Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, you guys. Okay. I am getting ready to be able to do this. I had some stuff came up. The kids are in bed late, just normal everyday life stuff. So, hey everybody. Hey. Wait, what? Tess is okay. Let me go tell them good night. I'll be right back in 1 second. I hate that I was late. I'm never late. Bear with me, and I just gotta tell a few people that I am live. Be right back. I'm so sorry. Okay. All right. So, um, yeah, my kids are always in bed by now. They're never not up. Let me get my sound fixed real quick. I'm gonna turn my headphones off. Hold on. I don't want it to make a noise in your ear. Hold on. Okay, the sound should be a lot better now. Oh my gosh, I swear to you guys, every time I think things are settled, hold on. All right, my husband said he will get her back to sleep. So, okay, we're going to talk about Truthy Magoo tonight. Does anybody want to come up? I know, listen, my kids are in bed by 9 o'clock, my time, every night. Except for the weekends. And so tonight I had this plan. I was like, oh, 9:15 will be perfect. Like everybody will be in bed. No, my kids go back to school tomorrow, and two of them were like, I gotta do my homework. Oh my god. And you have my dry erase markers. Mom, they have my dry erase markers. Like everything and anything that y'all could think of came up tonight. Like I was like, is this real life? Nothing like this ever happens. Ever. My kids are on a very good schedule. So, hello everyone. Yes, Lacey Newman, I see you. Michael. Yes, Tess, I'm gonna talk about that. Hey, Red Rum. And yeah, we see you. You see, boss. Hey, No Angel, Caitlin, Kimberly, Stephanie. I can't see. Hey, BTS. I don't even know if some of y'all are still here. I am so sorry about being late. I feel horrible. I do not like to be late. So, okay, the first thing that okay, I didn't really follow Truthy Magoo, but a lot of my subscribers were also like mods, subscribers, and they were in his Discord. And I had seen like that he passed away because I mean I followed him, but I wasn't like in his little crowd. I didn't really know him. So when I saw he passed away, I just took it at face value. Then I seen Critical K like talking about, he faked his death. And I was like, okay, wait a minute. What is this? So I went to somebody that follows him. Hold on 1 sec. Hold on. I'm sorry. Okay, my husband's got him. I just wanted to make sure. Lord, I know I hate being late. I hate like I've talked him in 3 times. So Aaron's like, it's fine. Just go do your thing. Like I'll get him. I'm like, I know, but I like to tuck them in. Like I like to be the last person they hug. But tonight it has been literally an hour of tucking them in now. So you never heard of him. Okay. So he was like a big advocate as like, I don't even know if he meant to be, but a lot of people from what I've gathered look to him for support for like suicide prevention. I don't even know if he meant to do this because, like I said, I wasn't in his inner circle, but a lot of people looked at him for like support if they knew somebody that committed suicide or they had suicidal ideations. He became his Discord had a lot of support for that in it. You know what I mean? And it was hard for him. I'm gonna grab my headphones. Hold on. Can you guys hear me okay? Let me know, because I just put my headphones on. I don't want you guys not to be able to hear me, because I know my headphones are like crappy. Like, everyone makes fun of my headphones. So if you cannot hear me, just let me know and I'll take them back off. Okay, so his girlfriend or wife was a victim of, yeah, I'm going to get to that. I have some notes about that. I don't want to tell her story. I know she's in the middle of some controversy. It's not. Feel like I'm walking a thin line, okay? So say like I want to stick to the basics, but there's some things that I feel like, okay, if I don't include that, people aren't going to know. So his father was like a C or D list, like a producer in Hollywood, and he actually so his dad committed suicide, right? And there's trigger warning, please everybody know, if this is sensitive for you, don't listen, because if you're triggered by suicide or SA, do not listen, because this has both. And so he was like very strong, like people went to him for support for this. That's why it was so shocking to a lot of people that I know when they heard that he had committed suicide, because it was like, wait, what? Like, that's what he stands against. That's what he's against, type of thing. So, yeah, that's a whole nother story. But I mean, basically, they ran a Discord that was for support for a couple things, right? I can say that without. And then he didn't really get involved in true crime until like the Sophie Long cases, from what I understand. Not too much, not like in the true crime community, right? And that case was where that little girl accused the mom and the stepdad of sexual assault. Now they're saying it didn't happen. Critical K covered it. Dad's podcast covered it. And somehow or another, he got doxxed, okay? And so when he was like, I guess 16, the girl was 16 and he was 21 or 22. And she had lied about her age, according to him, and he was working on getting it expunged, but he was getting doxxed, and people did not know why he was like involving himself in a case where he, like, they felt like that's the wrong case for him to get involved in, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know if that makes sense to y'all. But yes, right, Captain of my soul. Okay. Yeah, no, it's I mean, here, I'll put this on the screen. I don't even like saying it. I don't want to trigger anybody, but before changes in the community. I don't know, Heather. I'm only going to go based off of what I have to work with that's right in front of me, right? Like, I mean, you guys can talk about it and share things that you've heard too. I would love that. But I'm only going to go on the things that I have in front of me, because I don't want to put out wrong info. I don't know what's rumor. And like I said, I wasn't in he had his own little community. And look, if this is a fake suicide, which is what it seems like, he has some explaining to do to the people that loved him and looked up to him. And I don't know. There's two sides of this. People think like, okay, so he got doxxed so bad and harassed so bad he got ran offline, right? That's how some people see it. And some people see it like, no, he ran because he had these charges and he got busted out, kind of deal. I don't know. Yeah, and that's why I'm saying like 15 or 16 or 21 or 22. I will not say a definite age. I mean, I have it in front of me. Someone sent me the redacted court record thing, but I'm not going to share it. And anybody that I got stuff from, they want to remain anonymous, and they will remain anonymous, obviously. But I'll read the charges to you guys. But I don't want to share it in case I missed something when I was redacting. And it says, hold on, that's not it. Hold on, I'm getting it. I have a couple things pulled up. All right. Any person over 21 years of age who participates in an active sexual penetration with another person who is under the age of 16 years of age shall be guilty of a felony. And it gives the same like little section, the little law. And it was in 1999, and he was born in, hold on a sec. I had all the, okay, 1976. So you can do the math if you want to. I don't want to give the exact ages because I don't know if that was his conviction date. I don't know what year it happened. Like, I don't want to put out wrong information. I do not want to be one of those people, okay? I don't. She was afraid of him. What was that? Lacey. Oh my God. Listen, I get it. Nobody was blaming her from what I understand. Critical K. Nobody was blaming her for her. I don't know. I'm so torn on this. Right? Hey, Monique. Yeah, thank you, BTS. And I will update y'all like when I get more. I'm actually still waiting on 2 emails, but I don't want to put out wrong dates and put out wrong ages because like that's what I'm always, that's like my biggest pet peeve is when people put things out as a fact and it's not a fact. That's why I'm not putting it out as a fact that he's not dead. I don't think he is. It's almost unproven, but I've not seen anybody with like definite fact. Like, okay, so this you have to make your own base. You got to take what I say, take what other people say, do your own research, and go from there, right? Hey, Alex was and has been blaming Blair. Oh my God, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, but I will show. Okay, let me make sure this is redacted. Okay, so there was like an obituary, right? Hold on, let me get to it. I think this is the redacted one. All right. Okay, there was this. Here, all right. Let me put this up on my screen for you all. And, okay, sorry, I wanted to make sure I got the right one. All right, so let me make it bigger. Why is it so little? Okay, so there was there was an obituary. Okay, that's how everybody thought it was real at first. That this was the obituary. I'm not going to leave it on the screen long. There's no identifying factors, but still, I don't want to do that. So there was the obituary, and everybody was like, "Oh!" At first glance, it looked real, right? Well, if you go onto it, you can tell when it was created. It was created 2 days before the supposed suicide, and it's gone now. I can't show you the video without doxing. I'm not going to do that. You can do your own research on that too. But if you go to his obituary, it's not there anymore. Like it's gone. It's when they got called out, it was taken down. So Kimberly, I will send it to you privately, honey. I'll send it to you tonight. Yeah, Truthy. There's a post. Okay. And like that's why I said I'm not putting anything out as fact. Miss Blonde, we'll just call you Miss Blonde. That's why I said I'm not putting anything out as fact because I am not a part of their community. So if I miss something, from everything that I've heard, everyone is saying we are not blaming you, right? We're not. I don't think that it's right to blame anybody if you commit suicide because there's always other options, right? But I was going off of what I actually heard people say when I was listening. If there were posts that I missed, my bad. So the obituary's gone. There is no funeral arrangements. Hey, Casey. And I think that it's over now. Like if it's not true, you need to come out. You owe people an explanation. Like, man, so many people were hurt. Like people were like talking about how they just talked to him the night before and it was a great conversation. And, I don't know. On the other side of that, this is what happens when people are getting doxxed. Like people get scared, right? Because getting doxxed is scary. Like it is. It's scary. First time you get doxxed is fucking scary as hell. It's all sad. It doesn't matter which side you're on of it. Like it's sad, right? Melanie Diaz. Okay, maybe it was created. Okay. Okay, she said it was created on Sunday, and he supposedly died like on Monday. It had been there. Okay, I know what it was. When people found it, it had been there for 2 days, but he had died like the day before. It's crazy. And it's gone after they got caught out. Yeah, the obituary company took it down. I didn't know who did it. Yeah, isn't that weird? Like, sorry, I'm getting a little bit of a cold. I didn't even realize that. Everybody kept asking me. I'm like, I feel fine. Now my nose is running and my throat hurts. Isn't that crazy though? Like, and he, I don't know. So there was a couple things that I definitely wanted to bring up. I just don't get it. He was like a huge advocate for suicide. Like, I've heard from several people that were in his Discord, like there were suicidal people and he would be the first one to step in and give them other options. And there was a big support system. His Discord's gone too, by the way. But you go and you do this after you've had someone you love commit suicide? Like, I don't get it. I don't understand it. Yeah, Molly Sunny, you're right. I'm. It's crazy. Hey, Kimmy. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up on chat. No, I did watch a lot of it. I just don't want to put anything out about it. I watched quite a bit, actually, and I talked to several people. My thing is I don't want to put anything out as fact because it's still unfolding, Courtney. I did watch it. I just am not in their community, right? YouTubers reach out. Yes. Yep. That was my next thing. I was actually just like looking at that. So do you think it's too far? Okay. Say somebody like fakes their death and you're getting, okay. Critical K feels like she was getting blamed, where regardless if she was or she wasn't. He was estranged from his family, right? His whole family, I guess. Critical K reached out, or somebody in her team, whatever. So they reached out to his sister and was like, I'm sorry about your brother. Like, just strictly to see, like, if he was really dead. I can't. It is fucking insanity. Yeah, they never really leave YouTube, right? They don't leave YouTube. He wasn't. Yeah, that's when he got really big in true crime, right? It was about the Sophie Long case. Well, I can tell you the things that I listened to. I actually gave a couple of them credit under my thing. I listened to 10 to Life. I listened to the interview with the ex. I actually listened to, there was a really long live stream of Critical Case because I wanted to hear all sides. So I listened to her because somebody else had released the police calls. I feel like you're trying to argue with me, but we'll do this. Okay. So then I listened to her release her own calls to the police. I listened to her talk about messaging the sister. So I listened to all sides. I listened to about half of that live stream. Then I went back and listened to him explain sexual assault stuff to the Glarer. Then I listened to I've been listening to live streams constantly while I'm cleaning and stuff for 3 days. So I definitely did my homework. I didn't just come on and say, hey, I'm going to talk about this, and I didn't listen to anybody's side. My thing is I don't want to put something out as fact, and it's not a fact, right? That's my whole point. Sorry, where's Wendy? Truthy? No. No, Wendy. Oh my God. Didn't Kay say she messaged the sister? Which I think she said we messaged the sister, so I took that as her. But didn't she say we messaged the sister, or she messaged the sister to see or to offer condolences? But it felt very much like they were fishing to see if they knew anything and what had happened, right? That's what it felt like to me. I'm not saying that's what it was. I'm an outsider. I'm not part of either of their community. I did follow the Sophie case, but I didn't get involved with it because, everybody had it covered from every angle, right? Like, just saying. So I think that he's alive, but I don't want to put that out as a fact, right? I don't want to say he's alive. There's a lot of fishy stuff. I don't want to say he's dead. I'm not comfortable saying either. This was just a conversation, honestly. The consensus is he's alive. Yes, that's the general consensus. But I this is why I'm like, okay, because everybody I've talked to, has a different opinion about it. I've talked to several people like in private, and nobody's comfortable. Like even the people that were closest to him as mods, nobody's comfortable saying like he's definitely alive, he's definitely dead. But I feel like he's alive. I feel like this is my theory, okay? I think he got freaked out when people started digging into his life, and he never intended to even really get this far in the whole real true crime community, right? He didn't know they were a bunch of doxers and shit, because that's what they do. They dig in. They found this information on him. It freaked him the fuck out, and this was his out. That's how I feel about it. But I'm not putting that out as a fact. I'm not doing that. Yes, but it's one that you create yourself. It's like an obituary site, right? Thank you, Bex. Yeah, I don't know. I it's a real obituary site, but you can do it yourself. So like I'm guessing that you make the obituary and then they verify it. That's how I understood it. So yeah, like a Montana Sky, now Truthy Magoo. And Truthy, I know a lot of people that just adored Truthy and Mrs. Truthy. And, you know, they had like, I wish this wouldn't have happened because they were a big support for a lot of good people, you know? So there's a wee bit. Yeah, and I'm not saying like anything that I'm saying is 100. I mean, no, I do know the things that I put out there is fact, but I'm not saying is that he's not dead. I'm not saying it's right or it's wrong. I just think that if he's not dead, he deserves the people that loved him deserve an explanation, right? That's all. And I think it's sad that that was his only way out of YouTube is to fake your fucking death instead of just shutting your Discord, like losing your channel and changing your number. I think that probably would have been a better option, you know? Yeah, that she said we, Melanie. That's why I just assumed it was her or someone in her group. Like I didn't blame her. Yeah. Nobody wants that. Sorry. Yeah, no, and I'm not blaming her for trying to look. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I haven't been in those shoes, but I do think that whoever contacted the sister took things a little too far. If you already had the coroner saying, hey, that we don't have anything at that address, you have the police saying, hey, there's not been anything. Why are, but I don't know. I've never been in, she feels like she was being blamed for it. So at the same time, I don't know what the fuck I would do, right? No, I still. Hopefully, we never have to be in that situation. Hold on. I want to read your comment. Yes, exactly. Okay, ask your bartender. Yes, it's very calculated and it took planning and his wife was involved. Like, that is crazy to me. Hey, Kimmy C. Hey, Soul. Yeah, and everybody knew that he was estranged from his family. He never made that a secret from the get. Like that was one of the first things people told me about was he was estranged from his family. His dad was a producer, like a he wasn't like a very very famous, but he's been around famous people. And his dad committed suicide, and you know he was a huge advocate to help people with suicide, and his wife with people that have had SA. So this was very like nobody could believe it, you know, nobody. Um, I don't know. I don't trust the Claire or CK. I'm with you. Yeah, their plan sucked. If you're gonna put that much thought into it, your plan better fucking be bulletproof, dude. It better be. Like, that's all I got to say about that. I don't understand why your plan would not have been more like why you wouldn't have if you're gonna plan it and you're gonna put that much to make a fake obituary, you better do a little better than that. You know what I'm saying? It's a very low down thing to do because you had people in your Discord that struggle with suicidal ideations. You had that they talked about it. You had people on your channel and you just didn't give a fuck. Like you acted like you did. You gave all these people a safe place and then you just dipped. Like you owe them something, in my opinion. Yeah, Kimmy, see me neither. of their fault. I was asking questions like his relationship with his parents growing up. Yeah, I don't care about that either. I don't care about like, I don't care about anything to do with his family because they're not even on YouTube, you know? That's how I feel about it. You're holding like a wrecking ball. I know, breaking the silence. I can't wait to see either. I just don't want to put anything like, out and then it be wrong. So everything I have to say is alleged, except for the things I can show you in black and white, which was that obituary. It's not even there anymore. And the charges for the sexual assault, I have those, but they're not redacted enough. Like, I've seen that with my own eyes, right? Other than that, it's alleged. He's allegedly still alive, you know? His girlfriend is like 20 years young. Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Can we talk about the interview with the ex-girlfriend? All right. So thank you. I got to get that to that page. Hold on. All right. So if you guys haven't watched it, it is linked in my description. There's an interview with the ex-girlfriend. And she's like saying how he was a narcissist and she's afraid of him. And she didn't know, like, he owed her all this money and all this stuff. But she was so scared of him. And then she goes into how she moved to the same apartment complex as him. And she can see his car from her window. And like, he is alive because his car is moving. And like, I don't why. If you're scared of him, you move to the same complex as him. I'm not judging anybody who's ever been in a bad relationship. I'm just saying, like, she moved there after him. That was weird. And I'm gonna be honest, I didn't get the best feeling from the ex-girlfriend, but I didn't talk to her one-on-one. So maybe it was just weird watching her do a live. That I could be way off. It was just very weird. Oh, okay, Kimmy, I'll get that to you if it's not in my description. But I couldn't. I don't know. There was something about the ex-girlfriend that I was kind of like, I don't know. But yeah, is it in my description? Because if it's not, I'll add it. My YouTube was being all funny earlier. Yeah, Tanta's current girlfriend. That's horrible. Oh, I don't know. She lived there first, wanted her money first. Okay, so maybe that's where I misunderstood. Maybe okay. Thank you for correcting me. That's maybe that I misunderstood that part. So she said she lived there first and loaned him money for the first and last month's rent. I totally missed that. Did she say that? Because if that's the case, that totally changes things for me. But as you can tell, I'm totally busy all the time, and there's a good chance that I missed that part of the interview. Hey, Doodle. She said she could go look in his window. I don't want my. I wouldn't move where my ex is. And he's not even bad, but I think I misunderstood what she was saying, and that's my fault. If Truthy's car is rocking, don't bother knocking. Yes, and listen, you know how sometimes you listen to a panel and you just don't feel the person that's on the panel, but then you listen like you're in a different live stream and it's a totally different vibe. Maybe she was just nervous or something because I've had that happen millions of times on here. So yeah, it took a while before he paid her back. Well, he should pay her back. He borrowed a lot of fucking money from her. Yeah, that's crazy to have to sue him to give it back. That's bullshit. That's fucked up. Yeah, she lent him like $2,000, which would be first month, last month in a deposit somewhere, right? So yeah, I did see that, and I didn't see like the actual lawsuit, but I did hear her talking about that, and I'm gonna go watch it again, like, afterwards, because I'm doing this live stream, I still don't know everything I want to know, and during the day, when I'm listening to stuff, I miss a lot, but if he is like she described, it's a totally different persona than what he was on here, like all the way different, because everybody I've talked to about him, like, talk about how sweet, loving, caring, nice, polite he was. And it just doesn't match up to what she was talking about. But we don't ever know anybody for real on here, right? Like, it's YouTube. Yeah, yeah, Wendy. It's in my description if you guys want to watch it. That like the whole thing is just what the fuck. It's a very crazy situation. Like I don't know. I mean, I don't want to say like she's not scared of him because I don't know their story, you know. And look, people, I don't know. I don't want to be the judge of their relationship, but I am going to watch it with different eyes, if that makes sense. Keep in mind, ex-girlfriend speaking on his character. Yes, that's true, Captain, my soul. Thank you. Yep, it is. You're speaking of somebody from 10 years ago. He could have been like an asshole back then and grown up and totally changed his life. Like, you know, you do got to keep that in mind that they were together years ago. It's not like a recent ex-girlfriend. And there are a lot of fakes around here. Yeah, you could be whoever you want to be on here. You could have popped up somewhere. Oh my God. Wendy Walkman, I love you. Oh, wow. It's it final. Yeah, I don't know. I want to listen to it. I want to listen to it and act like I don't know anything about this because when I was listening to it, I was doing 100 different things. I was emailing somebody, you know, talking to somebody in DMs, and I was kind of distracted. So I'm going to go back and listen to it too. But it doesn't sound like this doesn't sound good for him. He needs to come out and come clean and, you know, just own his shit and walk away. It's really easy just to tune this craziness. Like, I mean, it's really easy to say turn all this off, right? But some people, this is their support system. And he gave that to people, like people that are not in good spaces. And then it was all a lie, right? People like I just had to let it rise further. Yeah, there's a lot of shit. I don't know. Hold on. See what you had to say. I hate when it does that. Here's a bit of a wackadoodle this way. I think they were asking for people to donate. Really? I don't know. Does anybody know about that? Yeah, I mean, listen, I will say, I'm not saying anything bad about the ex because I don't know her, but you do have to keep in mind, a lot of times the exes will say things because they still feel some kind of way about some things, right? Just do a lot of research. There's a lot of clips of him still around. Go watch those too, because this channel is completely gone. His girlfriend's channel is completely gone. You're going to have to just search his name. Yeah, no, why don't you just delete your channel on your Discord and dip? I don't get it. Yeah, polyester. Hey, honey, I was actually thinking of you. Yeah, I hadn't heard anything about donating either. That's why I had not heard one thing about donating. Yeah, I think it's really sad. Jenna, I do. I think it's really sad. She's still close friends with the sister, really. Yeah, Heather, definitely. I don't trust everybody on YouTube. Turn around and give me a double check. There was a donation site? Wow. Isn't she lovely? Wait, I can't sing right now. My voice is messed up. It'll be even worse than normal. It is. I mean, his dad was kind of famous. There were some famous people that he was around a lot. But I didn't get the impression, like, before all of this, he thought that. I really think he just got too wrapped up with the Sophie Long stuff, and he didn't realize people could find out who he was. They did. It freaked him out, and this is where we're at. That's what I got from all of this. Allegedly. Truthy Magoo, 180. He faked his dad, or allegedly faked his dad. Men of Steel. Oh my God. There's not been one thing about donating. Yeah, I've never heard anything about the donating either. Thank you. I people are saying it was attached to that site, but I never heard that. I do hope he's okay. You cannot be in a normal headspace and fake your suicide. Like, you can't do that. Yeah, CK was digging into every area of his life, and he pulled a rookie move. He did. He didn't think. Um, well, okay. People have found out that the obituary was fake. There was a welfare check, and like people called the coroner to see if the coroner had been there in the last 24 hours, and nothing. They hadn't. Okay, so you can go ahead and say that it's fake. I'm just going to use the word allegedly. I do believe it's fake. It's 99% fake, but nobody has like talked to him, and he hasn't came out and said it was fake. Does that make sense? I'm sure somebody, yeah, right. No, Heather, I don't think his sister's saying, she just said she hadn't heard anything, but his sister wouldn't have heard anything. They've been estranged. His whole family and him have been estranged for years, you know? Excuse me. I don't know. I mean, maybe before, probably not now, you know? Um, they're going to say they weren't harassing him. That's what they keep saying, but they were doxing him and stuff a lot, and that's not okay, you know? I don't fuck. It's such a touchy subject, and I don't want to like offend anybody because this is a very touchy subject. But I do feel like if somebody needs to use suicide as an out because they're getting doxxed and stuff, maybe you should reel it in a little bit and just leave it alone. I do agree with somebody that said that. On the other hand, I don't feel like suicide's okay. Or faking suicide's okay. I don't feel like what he did and his girlfriend did is okay at all. I think that they need to take a look at themselves and realize what the fuck they did too. It's all bad. Nobody wins. Nobody's right. Where's father committed suicide? Hold on. What did you say, Miss Liz? Yes. Okay. Now, Truthy said how his father committed suicide and how sensitive he is to negative behavior. Yeah. I mean, was he married to him? Someone else being next to control. Yeah, you're. That's a good point, Red Rum. Thank you for pointing that out. That's a good point. Someone would have to be notified, right? Hey, Red Rum, I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, I don't know what to think. I don't think that he's dead, obviously. I'm just saying allegedly because there's no proof either way, but I don't think he's dead. I do think he did pull a rookie move, and I think it's a shitty move. I don't know. It's all bad. Nobody wins. Well, I don't think it was just for support, but a lot of people went there for support. Like he had built a little, a Discord, and people went in there for support. And that's the first thing so many people brought up to me was like his Discord had people in it that went to that Discord for support. I mean, uh, and I don't even know that he meant to be anybody's support, but he had a story to tell, and his girlfriend had a story to tell, and people were drawn to it and went to them when they had issues. You know what I mean? Yeah, I was thinking his girlfriend would be notified, but you're right. I didn't think about that. Just leave us. Who are you talking about? I don't even think I want to know. Yeah, I did. I did, but in my mind, I was just thinking like the person that he lives with. I did actually look, at some stuff people were sending me, and I don't think he's dead, but I'm saying he's not. He's allegedly not dead. But I just feel like God, I feel so yucky saying that. But you should do your own research. Listen, do your own research. I will link several other people's lives down below. Do your own research. Watch everything for yourself. Look at everything for yourself. And then you come to your own conclusion. Don't just take my word for it or anybody else's. You should always look into stuff for yourself. Because, I can miss a lot, right? Yes, polyester. Okay, so, and on top of that, look, he had a membership, right? He had a membership. And so when he deleted his channel, it says, it sends you an email, your membership has been paused for Truthy Magoo, right? So the other night, people got emails that said your membership is reinstated or whatever it says for Truthy Magoo's channel. And then it was gone again. So somebody has been logging into his YouTube channel too. Like on top of all that. So yeah. It doesn't sound good. Fake suicide, fake murder plans, free OnlyFans porn. Oh my God. So are you guys following that mess too? Like, oh, that's for a whole nother live, okay? One suicide, fake suicide could have caused more. Yes, that's my issue. Is so many people looked at him for support. Like, you look to somebody. Okay, I didn't come here with the intention of supporting people who are struggling with addiction, but I shared my story, so people do come to me if they're struggling. Some people, right? And I don't know. Like, I feel like maybe that's what happened. It wasn't intentional. He didn't intentionally come here and say, hey, I'm going to help these people, right? Or people are going to look to me for support. But it doesn't matter. You still owe those people something, right? This could trigger the fuck out of somebody that's already struggling. Like, you know that you have people that struggle with this and you don't give a fuck. Bottom line, you can't care if you pulled this. There's no way you can care and be who you said you were. I don't care. It didn't happen. Wait, where's polyester? No, you're not foolish, polyester. A lot of people loved him. Don't even. Girl. This has nothing to do with you at all. Like, he fooled a lot of people. Like, you just see the good in people. You did nothing wrong at all. Not one thing. Yeah, I want him to get the help, and I want the people that he did this to, like, they need an answer. You know, at least his girlfriend or somebody should, or him, they should come on here and just answer some questions. And I bet that it could help come to different, like, resolutions. If you're being doxxed and harassed, right? There's different ways to deal with it than faking your suicide. This could actually turn into something good if he did it right. Like, yeah, I fucked up, but blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Like, let's come to different ways to deal with being doxxed, harassed, bullied. I don't know. I don't get it. She's someone out here. Oh, yeah, don't blame yourself. Hey, thank you, Doodle. Yeah, I feel bad for the people that looked to him for support and the people that believed in him and the people that believed in his girlfriend. Like, what are y'all doing, dude? Like, come back, own your shit, and you could maybe think of different ways to deal with it than this, because this is like the ultimate what the fuck, honestly. Hey, Johnny. Yeah, I love you, polyester. You don't need to feel bad about one thing. You did nothing wrong. Thank you, Doodle. What can we say? Shouldn't have turned the thing. Oh, hold on. What did Kimmy say? Hold on. Well, listen, well, if you guys are talking about are you guys talking about Critical K? I don't know who you're talking about. Yeah, he was fighting with Mommy Ramblings. Yes, he was. He was fighting with Mommy Ramblings. I heard Mommy Ramblings was pretty hard on him. I don't know. I don't watch Mommy Ramblings. So, I mean, I did watch the identity theft thing that's going on with her friend, like, stole everybody's identities and shit. But as a rule, I don't really watch her. So I didn't get to watch that one. Yeah, you seem pretty normal, and then boom, fake a suicide, right? I mean, that's seriously, yeah, he was fighting with Mommy Ramblings, yeah. Time for a confession on Sunday. Oh my God, okay, listen. Who all watched, okay, has everybody watched the McCruiser? This is like a total change of subject, but somebody brought it up. Has everybody watched McCruiser and, what's her name? His new little girlfriend's video on OnlyFans. Has everybody watched about that? Okay, yeah, I was. No shame. None. Oh my God, you guys are funny. Oh, Molasses Murphy. Okay. You guys watch Molasses Murphy and McHenry Cruiser? You guys watch that? Yeah, we didn't have to. We didn't even have to go to OnlyFans. It was just there. Has everybody watched that? Okay, put a one in the chat if you've seen Henry McCruiser's and Molasses' video where they. Oh my God, yeah, Molasses, and she drank his urine. Yeah, she drank it. Liz, honey, you're just got a good heart. You really do, and I hope. Listen, if anybody talks to him, they should tell him like, come out and own your shit, and we can figure out different ways to deal with doxing and stuff. Because what you did, no, that's not okay. But if that's the only way that you felt like you had an out, like, how do you get that desperate? I mean, how? No one wants to admit to it. I watched it. It was horrible. Oh, I watched it. It was horrible. It was like, okay, it was like the worst thing I mean, I've seen a couple pornos or whatever. I'm an adult. It was the worst thing I've ever watched, ever. I watched that too. I watched that too. Yeah, McCruiser's finally gonna be Yamus. Yeah, if you haven't watched it, it isn't even worth it. If you're gonna watch a porno, watch a way better one. Oh, it was horrible. Oh my God. Thanks, Lexi. Oh, he was smelling her titty for like 5 minutes. That was the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, they said they're going to keep making them. And he said he's going to take a poo on her chest next time. And I'm like, oh, no. No. Yeah, she 100% drank the piss. And she said it was salty. I'm like, no shit. Let's pee. Like, what do you mean? Why? I don't think they're going to do it for free anymore. I don't think so. Oh my God, she ate his ass. I thought he ate her ass. She ate his ass? Oh, Carlos posted it, but it's gone now. You got to go make an OnlyFans account, and it's linked under all their videos, and you got to put your credit card information in because they want to verify your age, but I'm not fucking putting that in when they just said they're going to start charging. I'm afraid like it won't notify me. So, yeah, I got it. I got to watch it, unfortunately. Oh, it was so gross. Oh, she ate his ass. What's wrong with you, girl? And then you're going to let him take a poo on you. Stop it. Better be getting banged for that nastiness. Yes. I'm like, what the hell, dude? Yeah, I know. BTS, do you want to come up and we can lighten the mood a little bit? You don't have to, by the way. I know you've been live all day. But there's the link if anybody wants to talk about Molasses Murphy's thing. As far as Truthy goes, I mean, the conclusion I came to is he's not dead, right? He's not. There's no way that he is dead. I've seen no proof, nothing showing that he's dead. Nothing. Quite actually the opposite. I've seen everything pointing to the fact that he's alive. I'm so sorry for the people that he hurt. And I mean, Liz, you know you got me all the time, right? Like, I love you, girl. I'm always here. Hey.
Oh, I definitely want to come up and elaborate on this subject.
Okay. So as far as Truthy goes, I'm definitely gonna like I'll be back when more stuff comes out. Right now it's all up in the air. I've seen nothing that points to the fact that he's dead. So it's
I couldn't help you with that one because I haven't watched any of that.
My God, I have it in my brain. I've been watching it for days, like off and on for 2 days. But so much of it's like sensitive, so I want to be like allegedly. And it's hard to talk about SA because that could really trigger somebody. And that ties into his girlfriend story, and that's not my story to tell. You know what I mean? Like, So,
Well, but here's the thing.
I'm
If you
gonna link.
do true crime, the only thing you can do is really just put up like a hashtag trigger warning. And I
Yeah,
mean, that's up to the people whether or not they listen. Like, if you're going to do it, you have to really go over the details.
yeah. That's why I don't really do true crime too much, is because I'm not cut out to talk about other people's sexual assault, or you know, I'm not.
Hmm.
I can't. I feel like I'm telling somebody else's story. Okay, I get it. She did a shitbag thing, but that's still her story to tell. And I don't know enough about the details from his own sexual assault case. And if it was a Romeo and Juliet situation, I don't. I have different feelings on that. So that's why I don't cover true crime a lot. Actually, right here, what we're doing right now is why I choose not to do it a lot.
You have poo phantoms. What is that, Army G? Poo. What's poo phantoms?
Hey, Robbie. Oh my God. So yeah, what do you think about that? What do you think about the Yamas sex tape that's going around?
Oh my God, I can't, you guys, I can't. I haven't been shook since last night. They were interviewed on two different panels today that I seen, and the questions they were asked were like really deep questions, and they had no problem answering them whatsoever. They are going to continue to make these videos. They already have like six up, and there's no shame in their game. I'm just going to say that. And they're willing to try anything. Mic
Listen, they
drop.
didn't have any shame at all. It's like they didn't care. Like it was in. I've never seen people be that open. I don't even talk to my closest friends. I
I
mean,
was Lexi. It's not my fault. It's your fault, Lexi. Listen, this is Lexi's fault. Okay, and then I got suckered into like screen sharing this, right? Like with on a call with
you
like
did of all
20
people.
other people, and my fucking reaction was like, "Oh my god. WTF? Oh my god, what are we doing? This is not right. Why are we even watching this? Oh my god, it was horrible. I can't. I can't. Look, I know we're all adults, and porn is a thing, sex is a thing, whatever. I get that. But when you're in the on YouTube, like in this community, could you imagine putting yourself out there like that?
No,
Oh my
no,
god,
I'm
they are
triggered.
crazy.
She had on like unmatching undergarments, and his pants weren't off, and it was all awkward. And then she drank his fucking piss, and I was like, oh hell, girl, on camera,
I didn't
hitting
even know that stuff till
it.
tonight. I didn't see that video. I've only seen one for the record. That one was enough. I will pass on the rest of those.
Wait, Robbie,
So,
are you doing a video on Truthy Magoo too? Like, did you know Truthy, or are you just doing it because you have people asking you to do one? Did you know Truthy, Robbie? Yeah, her StreamYard picture was the Virgin Mary. Okay, this is how I met Molasses Murphy, or not met her, but came to know her. She made a joke about a kid getting raped, okay, and laughed about it and said, "I'll joke about rape anytime I fucking want to. You don't fucking like it, unsub."
okay. Okay. So she was asked that again while you were live because I was going back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
And she said that she was where she comes from. That's just like a normal thing that people don't really go to the law when people are raped.
She said
And
people get raped every
this,
day.
she
Yeah.
said that this was just like stuff that she hears in her normal everyday life. So it's not anything weird to her. And so that made me feel really sorry for her. I feel like she was robbed of her childhood. Her growth was stunted somewhere. Something is wrong.
That's not normal. Thank you. I didn't know that Robbie. I miss Robbie's lives a lot because he does lives like early in the morning when I'm getting the kids ready, late at night. Robbie, I'm really sorry that this happened to you. I can't wait to hear your take on it from like a personal standpoint. But if everybody's asking who did this, her name is Molasses Murphy. Smoke Five interviewed her and Henry McCruiser tonight.
Yeah, we totally just derailed your whole freaking point for going live.
No,
Everybody has
no,
shook the house over
it's
this,
okay.
like for
We don't.
real.
It was no. It's fine because I never stay on one subject forever. And I mean, what else can I really say? Like, Truthy helped Robbie win 2 strikes from Mommy Ramblings. See, I want to hear from like Robbie and people that knew Truthy. You know what I mean? I didn't know him. I just wanted to give people a place to talk about it that did know him and put out the little bit that I.
Well, I asked in the chat a while ago, I don't know if you've seen it. I knew there was some kind of argument between him and Mommy Ramblings. That's when I first learned who he was before all this happened. But I didn't know what it was exactly, you know. Yeah, I
Mm,
know what their beef was. Polyester, that's really a real thing. Like, that's a thing these days. But the point is, oh my God, like, oh, I just couldn't imagine. And they did it for free. Imagine, just imagine. No, y'all motherfuckers be paying $100 a pop to watch that if it was me. It's
yeah, I
just
mean,
freaking weird.
yeah, there was like 73 views on one of the videos, 120 something. They could have made bank because people would watch it even if it's gross, right? And they did it for free.
Yeah, just because we know them, like we know who they
Bro,
are.
now the
Like
next
they're on panels.
that exciting to pay for it like that.
Listen, this Henry McHenry Cruiser guy was on Randy's panel before, and Molasses Murphy has been staying at Rosie's, and she goes on G Mango's panel. So I mean, like we know who they are. That's why it's so weird.
Yeah, and then she was like, I mean, I do feel like Smoke Five did a good job interviewing her tonight because he was like telling her the truth. Like, you have to get away from this bullshit and asking her to take down Rosie's picture. And she was kind of like brushing it off, like, well, other people did it. And so I'm going to do it. Like, okay, are we in kindergarten? Nana boo boo? Like, what do you mean? Hey, Michelle.
Well, Vegas Barbie hopped up there on that panel and him and her just had like a little screaming match, but I didn't see all of it.
Who? Wait,
She was just
Smoker McCruiser.
no Vegas Barbie and Cruiser.
Oh God, I can't
Like she
wait.
was telling him how gross, how disgusting they were, and he was not taking it very kindly.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's the truth. Everybody that's kind of giving them ass pats, like, you're not doing them any justice because she is like kind of an attention seeker, and this isn't good. Like, the internet never
I feel
forgets.
like she's trying to be famous. Like
Famous
she's
Mel.
doing like a 20-year world tour or whatever. So she's going to meet up with all these people and sleep with them. Obviously, listen, let's go back a little bit. She was just with Rich Life, right? At Rosie's. Okay, so they didn't work out. So she left, went to Cruisers. Rich Life left and went to Lisa Lynn's. So now they're like a thing. Well, Molasses, asked if Lisa Lynn and Rich Life would do a foursome with them. And I guess they wanted to video that too. I don't know. But she was up there talking about it and she goes,
Oh
well,
my.
She goes, Lisa Lynn didn't sound too interested about it. But she said, I think I'd have a better chance of getting Holly, getting in bed with Holly Undead. And she also said she wanted Witty Widow. Just saying. The girl's not wrapped tight. Something happened in her life, and it's sad.
What the fuck? Like, okay, listen, girl. I know you probably don't even know who I am, but if you happen to run across this, like, I'm gonna tag her in it. So maybe it'll show up. Get some self-respect. Like, you can't have any self-respect. And she was like talking about how she's in love with McCruiser, and McCruiser's like, oh no, like, I'm not in love with anybody. Like, I like my well, how did he word it? I like my independence. I'm a loner. Like, he's not even in love with you. What are you doing? Like, stop it.
And she knows that. They were just asked about that on the panel over there. She said she respects his stance on that. And
Okay,
she was
that's great.
also asked about like self-respect, like why is she doing this to herself? Like why don't she respect herself any better? She said she feels like she does because she's not going to be doing these videos with just everybody. They're only going to be doing the videos together, just them two. Nobody else is going to be doing videos. So
But
that's
he's
her
not.
self-respect. Even though they go sleep with other people, they have self-respect because they're not going to make videos with anybody but each other.
Right.
And wait a minute, so salty tea. Yes, I am. I got down this rabbit hole, unfortunately, and I'm shook.
Right. Okay. This is why I'm gonna be a really bad mom to older kids and like young adults because they do stupid stuff, and I'm gonna be sitting there screaming at like, "What are you freaking doing? You're worth more than this!" Like, girl, listen, you're in your 40s from what I learned tonight. I don't know how true that.
44.
44. You are not young anymore. Yeah, like he doesn't even love you, and you're letting him poop on your face or chest. Or stop it. Stop it.
Yeah, Kimmy C. Rich Life said he only got to first base with her. He did because she really didn't want to have nothing to do with him. She used him to get into Rosie's. And she's got some pictures up of Rosie somewhere that people are telling her to take down, and she won't take
Well,
them down.
I was there
So
when
they got
that.
in a huge fight.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah. What happened was okay. See how my comments pen, like Lacey's comments pen. Somebody came in with Rosie's porno pictures, and she pinned the comment and left it there, and has never taken it down.
Mm.
Souls, I swear, I'm like, look, I get it that kiddos do stupid shit, but like, I am gonna be that mom that's gonna remind my girls that they are worth more. Like, they deserve the best. I feel like a lot of, and I don't care about fetishes. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like
Oh,
doesn't love.
Heather.
He doesn't. She's like feels way more for him, and she's still willing to do all this stuff with him. Why? Like, why? You're worth
I'm
more than
telling
that.
you, she does not have a good childhood, and that's so sad to me. There's no way that anybody taught her any better. Like, I just can't. Like, things go through my mind, like just imagining what might have happened to her throughout her life, and it makes me so sad. It's
Oh my god!
pitiful.
Wait,
I can't stand it.
what video do you want me to react to? Oh, you don't, because I seriously
Oh,
was
we
young.
already did. Like, oh my God, my first reaction. Oh my God,
I mean,
cannot.
I can't play it on my TV. I can't play it on my screen because it's a porn. But I mean, I guess we could play the one that she's drinking the pee if you want to. I know. I don't think he would care.
I don't know. I haven't even seen that one. I only seen one, and that was like bad enough. Like, the point is, guys, listen, let me just give you this little insight, okay? When you watch porn, you want to watch something good, right? It wasn't good. This
No,
was not good. But
listen,
they're so excited and they think they're going to be famous or what the crap ever.
listen. She didn't have matching undergarments on, which obviously triggers me. Their panties were too small. His pants weren't off. He was more worried about propping the camera up. She was already fucking moaning before it happened. It was just bad. It was like bad, bad.
Okay, so what you need to, okay, Kayla Renee said, I don't know, BTS. Some people are just like that. No, listen, she was made to tell a part about the rape thing.
All right.
But
So this was like a week or two ago. She was on a stream with Noodles, and a rape joke came up, and she she either made the joke or she laughed at it. But it doesn't matter what happened at that point because somebody came into her stream and said, "So you make rape jokes now? Like I didn't think you were like that. I thought you were better than that." And her reaction is what fucking pissed me off. She said, "Well, I'll make rape jokes anytime I want, and I'll laugh at them. And if you don't like it, you can get the fuck out of here." And I'm like, "You're a woman. Like, what do you mean? Rape jokes? What? What?"
yeah, and then she was asked about it again tonight on another panel, and she said that she was brought up that way. She comes from a place where people don't really turn people in for that. It's just a thing, and that um it's just like part of her everyday life. Like she was raised that way. So I know that's what I'm talking about. Makes me think that she did not have a good childhood. I'm sorry. There's no way.
No, and she seems like a woman that maybe gets like Henry's seen her coming a million miles away, and sadly, I mean, but he's been open, like he's told her that he's not looking for what she's looking for, and instead of saying okay, she said, "Well, I respect the way that he feels," but she's like clearly like already head over heels for him.
Oh, you seen the video, Heather Nicole?
She said that she comes from this kind of stuff, like this is her normal stuff.
Yeah, it's sad. It's so sad. I'm so glad they don't have kids, but she did say she wants to have a kid by a YouTuber. And I hope that I'm sorry, guys, but some of y'all might think I'm a bad person for saying this, but some people shouldn't be having kids, and I'm glad they don't have kids.
Yeah, she said she's like, people think that I am like sleeping with all these boy guys trying to get pregnant. That wasn't my original intention, but that's not such a bad idea. Wait, you can't rewind? Oh, I forgot to turn the DVR back on. I did that last night. I'll change that for next stream. I'm sorry. But it's kind of like, what the frick what do you mean? Like, I don't know. Like, you're homeless, living in your car, honey, and he is. And there's something I don't have anything. Mentally ill people, he's medicated. That's awesome, but he's mentally ill and can't provide for you, and he lives with his parents. And just you're in school, aim better, like do better, like let him get on his feet more, and you get on your feet, and he doesn't even love you. And
Oh,
you're,
okay.
I don't know. My mother hen comes out so bad, so bad. Like I want to shake her.
I got you, Heather Nicole. Amanda, she's 44. Okay?
I
Listen,
get it, but she acts like she's 12. Like, I mean, my
people,
12-year-olds have
yep,
more.
it's never going to change, unfortunately. Like, it's been too long. I'm sorry, guys, but like, I was with somebody that was 50 that acted freaking, you already know about that. And it's just something we have to accept. That's just who they are. Like, there's no,
I get it.
when you're that old and you haven't,
I mean, she's older than me, honestly. She's almost 10 years older than me. So I don't know why I feel so strongly like this, but I just feel like, what are you doing? Why?
yeah, I don't know about that, so salty tea.
Do you guys want to see the urine video? And I will link it so you guys can watch it on his channel too. We can just watch the urine part. Do you guys want to watch it? Put a 1 for yes, a 2 for no.
No, Joy Lang, I will never drink pee or eat anybody's poo. That was dumped in my lap today too. Some kind of website like has this thing out saying
Look,
that
poor
it's like
BTS.
an article that what was it made of, like something about eating healthy people's poo.
If you eat healthy people's poo, then you you can get healthier. I don't know.
Something I was like, oh my god, like these last 2 days have traumatized me. I have been traumatized.
All right, the
I
people
have
want to see
lost
it.
faith.
Hold
I've
on.
lost faith in all mankind.
All right, hold on. Let me pull it up. I got to mute, so just keep them occupied while I pull this up.
All right. Jenna, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just um well look, Joy Lane, she did say that she Googled about the pee before she drank it to see if there was any bad, if it was a bad idea. And it said that she could possibly it said something about bacteria. Oh God, what was it she said? And a possible something else, but it wasn't anything major that she was worried about. Oh my God, it's just gross. Like, I get the whole golden shower thing. Like, they did that. Like, I've seen that, heard about that before. But the only time I've ever seen this freaking drinking somebody's pee, ugh, was on that. What was that one show? My strange obsession or something like that. There was somebody on there that done that. It's just disgusting.
It was my strange addiction. All right, hold on. It's loading.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, my strange addiction. I've seen it on there before. B Fergs, I don't blame you. I don't even know if I'm going to look at it either. I'm already traumatized. And I think I'm more shook over it because it's people it's not necessarily like right here in this chat or in our chats or in our community, but it's pretty much we're all in the same community. Okay. Boyd and drama community are pretty much the same thing. These are people we know that we watch on panels that came up and we've been watching for years, and it's just freaking weird, and I'm shook the house. Like, why? Why? But why? Yes, figure skating coach. The hell is wrong with you people? Well, it's nice to see I'm cracking you up, Irish gal. That's good for a change. You know, I'm not threatening you at the moment. Phew. Oh, don't get me started.
Okay, sorry, I had the wrong one pulled up. Give me one sec. I didn't. I'm glad I didn't do that because that was the actual interview. So hold on, I'm getting it pulled up right now.
I know, Melanie. I know, Kimmy. See, I just can't. I can't. I was so irritated with her and Castlin right now. I can't handle both of them. But Joy Lang, this was like her idea. Like, it wasn't even his idea. Like, this is all her.
Okay, it's not gonna let me because my computer's so slow. So can you pull it up, BTS, if I send it to you?
Oh my God, are you kidding me?
Hold on, I'm gonna send it to
Hang
you.
on, I gotta switch to the.
Do you need a link?
Well, let me drop down. Can you send the streamer link to my DM and I'll get on the laptop where I can screen share it?
Yeah, hold on.
And I'll come back up on my laptop.
Okay, I'm sending it to your DM right now, and I'm sending that. Hold on, guys. Sorry. Oh my God, my computer sucks ass, and it's raining, and y'all know my fucking internet. Right. Trying to get all this BTS so that y'all can watch this. I can't see chat right this second. I'll just tell her which one it is because it's too hard to find. There's a lot in there. Okay. It was very disturbing, yes. Hold on. Let me see what you guys are saying. Oh, okay, wait. I just got all. Can I get your email? Send you them. Yeah, can we quit bringing up the mommy? Not you, Lexi. I'm saying, like, I've seen all kinds of people want to throw it in Starlight's face recently. What's up with that, Irish gal? Can you hear me, BTS?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah. Do you want me to get the link? Or
Yeah, I don't have it. I didn't even realize you guys had even seen that one. I haven't.
all right, let me mute so I can get it so you don't hear all those noises. Hold on. All right, I sent it to you.
Oh, but Jesus.
I'm just saying that, like, I'm not coming for you, Irish gal. I just don't. But like, Starlight's one of my best friends on here, and everybody goes to that as like something bad, you know. And she really didn't. I would be the first one to like say you took things too far if I felt like she did, but she didn't. She didn't say anything. So I hope that maybe you can get it privately, and you know what I mean. That's all.
There's Starlight. Well. Starlight, you're just in time for the shit
Starlight, come up.
show.
We're talking about the pee and poo. Oh wait. Oh, I'm accidentally putting that video. Oh my god. Hold on. Let me invite Starlight, and then I'll get your link. I mean, I'll get that to play. There's Starlight. We're not talking about Truthy anymore. All right, here y'all go. I'm gonna mute. You gotta push play.
What are we doing? Irish
We're gonna
gal,
watch something.
don't you go
Hold on.
anywhere. Don't you go anywhere.
Hold on, we're gonna watch something. Hold on.
Oh my god. I have not seen this.
Me either.
Go all the way here. Ooh. No.
Ooh.
That's a lot.
Oh my God.
Hold on. Hold on.
I can't do that much, honey.
Ooh.
Wow.
All right.
Ew!
Get it
Oh.
up
Stop.
This is right up here.
My.
Taste it.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my
She
God.
loved it.
Steph.
She
Have
loved
you
it.
recorded it? Have you screen recorded that?
Oh, I already got it. Yeah, I got it.
Okay, good. I'm gonna need that later.
Oh my God. I can't. We
That-
are not playing that again.
That is absolutely disgusting.
She loved
Just
it.
like you, Irish gal.
Oh my god.
Come up here, sweet pea. Let's have a chat.
Oh, if she comes up here, you know she's gonna backtrack.
Let's come talk about MRB since you're so curious. We can have a chat and I can tell you all about everything that happened. Come on up, sweet pea. Come on, sweet pea. Oh, you're on your phone with your daughter. Okay, I'm gonna wait. Just like I waited the last time I asked you to come up.
I got time today.
No,
Always
Lexi, I'm not
something.
saving.
Always something.
Yep, I'm not saving
I
that
can't
for my
believe y'all
private
hadn't
collection.
seen.
I have a masterpiece coming out. Okay.
I can't believe y'all had not seen the video yet. Like, that's the best one.
Starlight, did you see the picture of her face in his butthole? Like her face.
Yes.
in
Oh
his
my
butt.
god.
We
But
talked about
why?
all of that in there. But there ain't nothing in this world where you're gonna find me with my face in someone's butt cheeks. It ain't happening.
That's what I said. That's what I said.
All right, guys.
Wait,
Listen,
Mandolin.
They need to
I'm
get
gonna
that. Oh,
drop out and come back on my phone.
Okay.
Okay, babe. Mandolin, were you the one that told me what he said it felt like?
No.
Okay, he said it felt like a
Ours
wet
down
wet worm wiggling around.
Ah! All right, everybody mute. Let Iris go and Starlight. You know, I don't want to double team, so I'm gonna let them talk.
can you move my little picture down there by Sweet Pea? I want to be right up next to her.
How do I do that?
You just drag it down off the screen.
Starlight,
Wait.
I don't have.
Oh.
I don't.
Oh, hold on.
No, I was
Okay.
just gonna say I don't have earbuds, so if you can hear me, fine. If you can't, I don't
I
have
can hear
earbuds.
you. I hear you loud and clear. Would you like to explain your comment?
My comment was, I asked about that because I want to go on facts. I'm not going to go on somebody
Why?
saying, I never believed you did that. I never believed you did that. In
Oh,
fact,
I call
somebody
bullshit.
came in.
Keep
Well, you
going.
can call
Sorry,
bullshit.
I'm gonna mute.
You can call bullshit, but I went on, I was in Ben's chat and Ben was asking me what I thought. And I said, no. And even,
Why
what's
is
her
he
name?
talking about it? Why is he talking about it?
No,
Why
no,
is
no, 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 no,
anyone?
no,
Why is
no, no,
anybody
no.
talking
Back,
about it?
back up. This was like 3 months ago or 4 months, whenever it happened, when
So
it
now
initially
you're just
happened.
now wanting to know about it after that many months?
No, no. Listen to me. I'm saying that many months ago, they were talking about it, and I said, "Well, I don't know, but I don't think she would do that," meaning you, because you were a mother. And then even Marcia came in, and some other people came in and thanked me for saying that I didn't believe it. I think Stephanie might have been one of them. So there were lurkers that came in and said, "Well, thank you for not believing it," blah blah blah. But now the issues come back up again, and I thought, okay, well, what
Wait,
the
wait,
fuck?
whoa,
Maybe
whoa, whoa,
somebody.
whoa, wait. Where's the issue come back up at? Can you put me back down there by Sweet Pea?
Somebody had
Amanda.
made a comment in one of the comments on the live, and I
On what
said,
live?
well, I think it was, I don't know. I've been looking at a lot of lives today, Tracy's and some others, so it might have been I don't want to say it was
Okay, so
Tracy's,
it
but
was Tracy's. No, it was. It was. Keep going.
so anyway, I asked, and Lexi offered to email me, and so I gave her my email address to disprove or to show exactly where the confusion is from, and that was it. That was
Oh
it.
boy, Carl, I can talk how I want, thanks. That's not it. That's not it. Okay? Because when you people keep doing this, you keep bringing it back up. You keep drudging it back up. Do you honestly think that I went after her? That I went after MRB?
I would like to think no, because you're a
You
mother
would
of two
like to
girls.
think no. So therefore you have doubt in your mind and you think I went after this woman. Let me give everyone a fucking history lesson. Okay? What happened was one morning I woke up to a bunch of screenshots from a community post that Mommy Ramblings had posted about me making spoof calls, which I don't have a clue how to do, number one. Number two, wouldn't do it anyways. And I was responsible for all this stuff, which was a crock of fucking shit. It ripped my heart out to see that and to know or that this grieving mother would think I would do something like that. It ripped my heart out.
And
And then
that
I
is
spoke
what,
with, oh, let me finish. Let me finish.
yes, I know.
We exchanged emails. I spoke with her on the phone, and by the end of that night, I thought everything had been settled and she knew that I wouldn't do that and blah, 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 blah. Then the next day, Mother's Day came up. And I get up, everything's semi normal, and I got a phone call from her. It was Mother's Day, and I couldn't take talking to a grieving mother on Mother's Day when it's just me and my kids Whatever. So I did not answer the phone, and she left a voicemail. But before I could even check the voicemail, she was already live. Did you see that live that she did by the lake where she drug Robbie into it and all of that?
It
And the
was painful.
horrible, evil, mean things that she said about me, that again on Mother's Day ripped my fucking heart out. No. And
Why are
then
people even still talking about it? Is the
I
the real
know
question.
exactly, but hold on. Then by the time the live is over and I'm in tears already, which nobody gives a fuck about, and that's fine. I check my voicemail. And she's on there telling me how evil I am, how disgusting I am, and how, again, on Mother's Day, I should be ashamed to call myself a mother, which is super offensive to me considering I'm the only thing my children have.
I
So,
understand that.
so, after
Well, let
that,
me.
hold on.
Okay.
After that, and after RDA had been drug all up in it, blamed for all this stuff that they didn't do, and I'm still waiting on some evidence to prove that anybody even did anything. So I don't think anybody even did anything to that woman. Anyhow, and I was a fan of Mommy Ramblings. I liked her, and you can go back and look at anything where I ever spoke about her prior to this. Nothing but good things were said by me. So, RDA was drug into it. She fired shots at them, we'll call it that, and me. RDA ain't gonna put up with that shit. They're not in this community. They don't give a fuck about anybody over here. They're gonna defend themselves, and they don't give a fuck who they offend when they do it. I went on that panel to defend me, to tell my story on what had gone on, not
Wait,
to
don't
sit up
don't
there
forget.
and let them crack nasty jokes that I didn't approve of.
Don't forget that originally Ross had put in his Discord mommy ramblings, even though he didn't know her, she was off limits, she had just lost a kid. They didn't even want anybody mentioning her before all of this. Like I seen that with my own eyes, and only time that she got that mommy ramblings started getting mentioned was after
Oh,
she had went
Shauna,
for
I
everybody
agree.
for days and days and days. Like that's how that happened.
Everybody thinks that she's some delicate wallflower made of, or a porcelain doll that's fragile sitting on this thing. I'm sorry. I'll make enemies out of this because I call absolute fucking bullshit. Because if a woman can live stream every single day and not skip a beat, and now, no shade on her, I think she's doing some like world record thing. She's been live for 3 days straight. If her grief and what happened to her was such an issue, she would address it. But everybody else wants to stick their nose into her grief and speak upon it. It's not your place. It's not your story. Stay out of it.
Can I say something?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. Um, I understand that completely, and I had a problem trying to understand why she would do that after she lost her son. So, and I also understand your position also too about what was said about you. But you got to remember, I lost a brother, okay, and I saw firsthand grief through my mother and how my mother struggled with it, and we siblings struggled with it,
Let me tell you
and we
something,
had
Myra. Okay, keep going.
well,
Keep going.
and because of the questionable way my brother passed, we
Mm-hmm.
had the media
In
calling
your
us
business.
the day
In your business. Yeah.
in the business at the day of the funeral. And
Mm-hmm.
would you believe that's all I remember is all that shit and
Right.
being
And
attacked.
look at how it affects you. It's hard for you to speak on it. So you have to see why I have issue with this other person who seems to be able to go about their day and nobody brings it up but everybody else. But I want to tell you a little bit of my story.
Can I
My
just say
uncle,
one more thing so I can
yeah,
understand how I can understand. I cannot understand how she's acting right now. I really don't. I think I still would be very torn if I was a mother and had
I
gone
wouldn't be
through
able
that.
to live stream the next day, I can tell you
No, I
that.
wouldn't be able to live
But
stream
real
that
quick,
day. And I never understood it that way either. But the thing is people grieve in different ways. And
yes,
so
I
I
know
gave her
that.
a pass.
I get it.
I gave her a
I
pass thinking, you know
mhm,
what? Maybe this is her way to deal with it. I mean, my brother was 20 some years ago. So,
mhm.
maybe this is her way to deal with it. And we didn't have social media like that back then. So I thought instead of going to like counseling groups and stuff like my mother and our family did, maybe this is her counseling. I don't know. I never did figure that out.
Well, and I'm gonna tell you just a little bit of my story. One of my very best, dearest loves I've ever known, friend of mine, died in a car accident when we were 20, and I had to watch his mother, who I knew my entire life, grieve her son, and it was awful. A person who has to grieve the loss of their child, it is a grief like nobody knows. My uncle committed suicide. I had to watch my grandmother absolutely break, and that's a cry you don't forget. That's a cry you don't forget. So for do you see how offended and honestly triggered I get when people
Oh, I
have to
understand
bring
that.
this up every fucking time, every time, every time? I've had
But I
it.
but
I've had
but I
it.
would
And this woman isn't innocent. I'm not the first person she's gone after. Robbie, she still continues to fuck with. She fucked with the Truthy Magoo guy, but I didn't watch any. I haven't been able to be here to see all that stuff. I'm not the first person that has had false allegations made by mommy ramblings happen to them. I'm not the first, and I'm not the last.
well, with that being said, then I understand more so completely, not just your past and what happened with you, but why you're so irate. I understand that. I just, like I
It
said, I don't.
absolutely burns me up, Irish gal, when I see people trying to judge a situation that they've never been in. I've never been in it. I didn't know how to handle that situation. I did the best I could. I took up for myself, and I'm being chastised for taking up for myself. Hey, Marie.
Starlight was absolutely a mess. I mean, she was hysterical. She was a mess. We Everybody felt like if she defends herself, she was going to be wrong. If she didn't defend herself, she was going to be wrong. Everybody was trying to help her figure out if it was even worth it. But every
Diane
time,
wrote her an
I mean,
email.
people were
Uh,
writing. We were trying
Marcia
to.
wrote her
Yes,
emails.
everybody was writing. Begging her like to try to see it that wasn't how it happened, and we were trying to help Starlight, but I mean, if she wouldn't have defended herself to this day, people like the truth would bring it up as, well, you didn't even defend yourself, so it must be true. But now it's you went after her. She did not go after her. She sat on a panel with some distasteful things being said that she didn't say them. She never said a word. Like that's not her
And
fault.
people are like, "Well, why didn't you leave the panel?" Because I muted myself and I was waiting for my for to be able to tell what happened to me. Honestly, the only person that came up there and said nasty shit was Helen DeKeller. And if you go back and listen to that stream, Rex is in there saying, "Stop," because they're not going to come for you. They're going to come for Starlight.
Yep, it's 100%
Well,
true.
I definitely understand her, or I'm giving her a lot more room because I understand that grief is handled differently by her. We're all different. We're all unique and whatever.
I mean,
But
I pray to God,
I
I never.
don't agree with her lashing out at you. No, I don't agree with that.
I
But
pray.
I
I
give
pray to God
I
I
give
never
I
have to feel
I,
that. You know?
I give her room because, and it was very good of you not to go back and attack her, because I do give her room for, I mean, if she attacked me, I'd say, okay, fine, this is just how she is. She's going through this. It's not worth fighting with her about. You know what I'm
But here's
saying?
my thing, almost a year later, no apology, no proof. all I've heard is still slander on my name. And yes, I'm offended. Yes, I'm pissed, and I'm sorry. The grief thing for me goes out the fucking window right now because there's no excuse for it almost a year later. Yes, I understand you're going to grieve your child for the rest of your life, but that doesn't give you the right to come on the internet, throw out very oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Irresponsible allegations towards someone that could, I'm sorry, that could possibly get me, I don't, never.
Anything can
Yeah, I
happen.
know.
There's a very
Anything can happen to you.
little
I
army
still
behind
have
Mommy
people.
Ramblings.
I
Very
still
strong.
have people that come into my comment sections talking
Yep.
shit to me about mommy ramblings.
Truth still
And when
brings
it
it up every
happened,
time she gets
I
mad.
did get death threats. I did get disgusting messages in my, that's why all my comments now are held for review, because I'm sick of people's negative asses trying to come up in my comment section with some bullshit. So, I mean, it's not just like it happened and it's over with. This is something that bothers me still to this day. I'll never get an apology because she's not sorry. She's not sorry. She doesn't
Nope.
care.
She doesn't understand. Listen, I'm telling you now, and I mean this because I was there throughout the situation. Starlight handled it better than I would have, because I'm sorry for my Mommy Ramblings lovers, but the way that she was done, I would have been like, fuck you. Like, Starlight tried a lot of different ways to say things a lot nicer than I think I could have, because everybody was coming at her on the internet. People still bring it up whenever they get mad at her. To this day, right now, it's always what she did to Mommy Ramblings. What did Starlight do to Mommy Ramblings? I want someone to tell me what Starlight did. Not what Helen did, not what any of the RDA did, what Starlight did. I want someone to tell me.
And not only tell me, bring the proof.
Prove it.
Yep, prove it. I don't want to hear, and I'm not talking to you, Irish Scout. I'm talking in general, right? Like,
I
that's
know.
everybody's
know.
go.
Yeah,
Like,
Well,
not
that's
just
why.
you. Hold
That's
on, real
why I
quick.
made the comment.
I just want to say something to Mareezy Peasy. Thank you for coming in here and saying all that. I appreciate it.
Well, that's why I wanted somebody to show me the proof when I was commenting. I was like, I don't believe it. No, I don't believe it.
I would
But
never. That would not even cross my mind to do so.
no.
I was watching that live when it happened, actually. She was in her bathroom. I remember. And no,
I
it
don't know
wasn't
any.
RDA, and it was not. I mean, as far as I know, it was not RDA at all. Because
No, that's what I'm
no,
saying. I mean, I didn't mean like what did they do to I meant I everybody else, they can fight their own battles. What I meant is I want to see proof of one thing Starlight did to them. Not she sat on a panel and a distasteful joke was made. Like none of that. I want to see one thing that Starlight said or wrote or did, because she was absolutely beside herself. Like she liked Mommy Ramblings a lot. She would listen to her when she went to bed. Like she liked her. This was so out of left field, and this kind of stuff follows you. Like I just wish that Mommy Ramblings would say, I might
she's
not like
not. It's not
Starlight,
even
but
worth the breath that you're about to say.
I
It's
just wish.
not.
I
She's
know.
never going to. Never.
I know.
And I understand your upsetness and how you being upset, because I would have taken it very personally
Can
too.
you
Like,
pin
oh my
Ermy
god,
G comment? Sorry. Keep going.
no problem. Um, I just, it's sad. I don't know.
Irish guy, will you read Ermy's comment that was pinned?
Yeah, I just read it. Flip flopping.
Because me and you, I thought were cool. And then the same thing. I told you this the last time we had this talk. I said, I forgive you. And then you go back and you do it again. I saw you trashing me in Mandy's. Why?
What did I
That's
say,
that's
Mandy?
the same thing that happened with me. Like I thought we
Yes.
were
And
cool.
BTS.
And you threw
you
my
did it,
name in there.
and Doodle, too. Like, why? Why do you do that? Why?
Well, Doodle's name was brought up in that other live that I was in.
Right, you thought it was so funny going off the lies that come out of Mandy's mouth, saying that Doodle is in some porn fucking Discord, and you've got
No,
to
that
say all
wasn't.
that stuff. You don't even know Doodle.
That was in that lady's
Space
Space
Monster.
Monster, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, why are you trashing people in space? Like, you just go to these chats and you're trash people. You've got troll accounts where you've made troll accounts of me, Irish gal.
No,
You don't think
no,
people
no, no, no.
screenshot that and
Yeah.
send it to us?
No, I got a troll account of Glow's Red Eyeshadow, which I really feel bad because that was a good troll. That was a good troll. I like people in that. I went.
That was a really funny troll, but you
I
haven't
like
made troll
Glow.
accounts of me.
Liked Glow.
You did
Yeah,
make troll accounts of me.
No, I didn't. I would never use your name. No, I use
No.
Glow's. And
She
Never
said
mind,
troll,
sorry.
not a clone.
Not a clone.
No, not clone. No. Troll.
no, I didn't say. I thought I didn't say clone. But anyway, I didn't. I don't have one of you. I had one
No,
of,
not
like
that
I
you
said.
still do. I didn't say you still
No,
had it.
I never did. I never did because of the situation between you and Ben. I didn't want to go there. Are you effing kidding me? No way. Because I didn't want Ben to get blamed for it. No, I wouldn't do that.
I believe that.
I didn't even know Ben trolls, so I wouldn't have blamed him.
No, I don't. I'm not saying Ben trolls, but I knew Ben would probably be one of the first ones, or even Mandy.
I've never
And I didn't want
blamed any
anybody.
trolls on Ben. Just saying. I'm just throwing that out there. I haven't.
Yeah.
Mandy,
I've only,
I
the only trolls that I've ever known Ash got to have was funny trolls, but like, of
Yeah.
course, I don't know all of them. So,
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, my funniest one was Glow's Red Eyeshadow, and the only reason it wasn't laughing at Glow. It was just she did a red eyeshadow thing one time, and I thought it was.
liked it. Glow liked
Yeah,
that
see?
troll. She thought it was
Yeah,
fun.
that was it was a good troll, and I tried to be loving and friendly, and even you people, if you didn't know me, you would have liked me, and a lot of people did like me. Even Ash 274 said she was violated because she didn't know it was me, and I wasn't trying to.
Next comment.
Back. Okay. Okay. Listen, for me, it's not about where you go. Like, you can go everywhere. I know that you're friends with Mandy, you're friends with Ben, or whatever. But it's like, if why do you don't have to like trash everybody when you're in there, because it confuses us when we just have these talks and we're like, whoa, okay, Irish gal's being cool, and then we see you like, fuck Mandy Lynn, she's a cop caller. Like, no, I'm not a cop caller, for one. But for two,
I didn't say that.
No, that's just I'm giving you an example of stuff. Like, okay, I'll use Starlight. But you'll be like, fuck Starlight, that little fucking daddy's bitch, or whatever. That's not exactly, but you know what I mean? Like, it just confuses us, and you can go wherever you want, but I mean, you don't trash Mandy in my stream, so why are you trashing us in hers? You know what I mean?
Can you
Yeah, but
can you pin polyesters? It's like right above Bex's. Oh, no, further up. It's like the one you pinned to Bex is the one above that. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Is Manda?
No, I'm looking for it. I'm sorry.
Okay, no, I just wanted to make sure you didn't drop out.
I can read it. You want me to just read it?
There, I got it.
There you go.
Yeah. We don't care, or for me, I don't care who. I know you have these relationships with people that I don't get, just the same as I do with you. But you don't have to like trash us, especially like Doodle. You don't know her. Steph, you don't know her. And BTS and Starlight and I were all like liking you. Like, we were coming. Everybody's coming out. And
the main point is, like, we thought that we were good. Like, we thought we were okay with you. Like, YouTube friends. And then we see you in other chats talking bad about us, and it's like, what the hell happened? Like,
or comment sections.
Yeah.
Yeah. BTS, I did make a response to you in your video that you just did earlier today. I don't know if you've seen it or not.
I just now seen it, yeah.
Yeah, I said, thank you for giving me time to grieve, you and Just Angel. I know Republican Ash didn't believe it, but Republican Ash, wait till it happens to you. People don't make fun and don't say that stuff about losing people.
Well,
aside from being a symptom.
Well, can we stay on topic? Like, can you explain why, like, you're friendly with us and you come around and then all of a sudden you're not and we don't know about it, and then we see like mean comments?
Well, there's some, we're going to have to talk on your panel, BTS, because I don't have the energy to do it tonight. Seriously.
You always have an excuse.
No, I don't. It's just that I wasn't going to run away from Hello Starlight when she asked me nicely to talk to me. And I wasn't going to do that to her.
I'm okay with that, Irish Gal. Like, I'm perfectly okay with giving you time. You just let me know when you're ready to talk.
Right.
Because I just
And I've
want to
never
understand.
And I've never shied away from being on a panel when somebody calls me out. And you guys know that. Hello Starlight's done it before, and I just didn't want to after 2
You went
times.
up against Rex. I mean, you know,
Yeah,
when
Rex,
Rex
yeah.
was up. Yeah, oh, you know that night on Ben's when Rex was up there
Yeah,
and called you out. You went up there and faced him. So yeah,
yeah.
I can vouch for you that you will come up and talk.
Yeah, I
Usually,
don't shy away from people asking to talk to me in a nice way. And Hello Starlight did, and I was on the phone and I made the phone call short and I got back. And I just wanted to address her right now. I will address BTS and that'll be all then. Thank you for letting me come up.
Well, I hope you feel better, Irish Gal.
Thank you. And it
Have-
doesn't matter who's on panel, baddie boop. It's just I don't want to do it tonight.
And Irish Gal, Smoky P's got a few questions for you in the chat. Maybe you can answer when you get back down there.
Okay, great. Thank you very much.
All right. Bye,
Good night,
Irish.
guys, and Happy New Year.
Happy New
Bye.
Year.
Happy New Year.
Bye.
Bye.
I don't get it either, B Fergs.
I don't. Like, listen, me and Irish Gal were friends, and something went south somewhere, and I said from the beginning that I would not fight with her. I just don't. I don't have it in me to fight with Irish Gal. I just don't understand why she's been making shitty comments about me and saying that I threatened her, because I mean, that bothers me. Like, I do want to talk about that.
She said you're trying to get use TNT to go after her.
That's not true.
No.
No, if anything,
not true at all.
To talk TNT down. Like she
I don't. I've never asked TNT to go after nobody for me. If I have a problem with somebody, I don't have a problem coming on panel with them myself.
And I got a screenshot of her and multiple people of her and Mandy Bells saying, "Where's Fod? Hello Starlight, Steph, and German dude. Why are you bringing me up in Mandy Bells?
And
why?
The German dude thing. That's
that's
cool.
Isn't that like a trans bash? Like, there's just so many things I don't understand. Like,
don't get it.
It's like I'm back and forth so much with Irish Gal over all of the time I've been here, because it's like nice, mean, nice, mean, nice, mean. I can't keep up.
She's only nice on a panel when you're directing it, when you're one-on-one.
That's why it's so frustrating, because she comes up here and it's like, okay, yeah, I get it, all right, we're sorry.
And no explanation.
And then a week or two later, she's gonna be talking shit on me again.
Yeah, in a chat.
I think that when she's around Mandy, this is my personal thing.
Not just Mandy. There's several others that when she gets around, she's different.
Even in Space Monsters chat, she was talking shit. Fod's streaming you right now. Fuck
and
everybody at Fod's.
What about the G Mangoes last night when Samantha B said not to panel up with us?
Wait. And all right, it was German DUD. I assumed she meant
Dud.
German dude.
Okay, I figured it was dude too. I didn't know it was Dud.
But you've seen the screenshot, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know she didn't do it.
But I mean, it's pretty much the same thing. Give me a break. I'm sorry, Mandolin.
No. I just thought that maybe she felt like Mandy wouldn't be okay if she liked us, because it's usually around Mandy, right? Like 99% of the time. But if you're having to feel that way around your friends, like, that's not a good friend, right? That's my opinion.
See, I don't think that though, Amanda. I don't think that's what it is. I don't think that's what it is, that she has to like please, or I don't remember how you worded it, but I don't think
it's not just Mandy's chat.
I think she goes in there and she enjoys joining in on the bashing.
Yep.
Rep Ash.
Do it too.
Rep Ash, she's talking about Republican Ash. She's talking about when you said that you thought she was lying when she said somebody died in this chat the other night. That's what she's referring to.
I agree with you, Ermi.
I don't know. I wish that I didn't see. Okay, me and Irish Gal did not start out good. Like we used to fight. I was blocked, but I've never. I don't know. I didn't. I just don't. I've never seen her like. I only see her bashing us. Not even me so much
Lexi.
anymore. But I don't know. Maybe I missed it. I miss a lot.
And the difference between like what Irish Gal does and what I guess you could say some of us do, when we quote bash or trash on people, we do it up here where you can hear it and you're going to see it, not see it literally, but and we're up
And I
here
always
and we're
offer a
doing
link.
it and
Yeah.
everyone's going to hear it. But when
Right.
I don't know why you're throwing up over there, Laura Lee, but when Irish Gal does it, it's in comment sections, it's in chats. Like you're not gonna notice it the way you notice it, like when we're up here talking shit about whatever.
Right.
So
And I
does that
always
make sense?
offer
Does that
a
make
link
sense?
every time. You know.
Yeah. Does that make sense though? What I'm saying?
Yes, I get it. Like
How
you.
it's not
Yeah.
as like in your face as like say a panel is.
I mean, Irish Gal. If you don't like some of us, that I mean,
I'm
not
sorry
everybody's
for your
gonna get
loss too,
along.
Irish Gal. I really am.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, me too. I've never,
I don't.
never have I wanted to fight with Irish Gal. Everybody that knows me knows I do not want to fight with Irish Gal. I
I
think
don't
she's a
either.
very sweet person sometimes, and I don't understand where the
Animosity.
animosity comes
I don't
from.
that
Like when
maybe
we think we're cool with her. It,
maybe she gets caught up in the whatever's going
I
on, the
don't
of chat
know.
she's in, but then I don't know, you're in comment sections. Like at one point,
Yep.
I can't say now because I don't go into them really anymore
Comment
at all.
sections today, but you're so
Mhm.
wore out to talk. Like
But here's the thing, like any video bashing on me, I know exactly who's gonna be in the comment sections.
yeah.
Baby Blues, usually Irish Gal. Uh, I can name some more, but those two stand out the most for me at the moment because I don't go into comment sections. But I don't know if she's done that to me recently. I saw that screenshot today, but it used to be that way. If there was a bad video about me, Irish Gal's gonna be right there.
And Irish
Yeah.
Gal, I do know and I do realize that you have been through a lot in the last few years, but I have too, other people have too. We can't all just be on here using that for an excuse every time we do
Speaking of,
something wrong. We have to own it and apologize and move forward. I don't know. I'm just so sick of people saying, I'm so sick of people saying, well, they're just having a hard time right now. There's things in their real life going on, blah, blah, blah. Me too. Me
me
Same.
too.
too.
What the fuck
Yeah.
are you
I
talking
can't.
about,
I
Laura
can't
Lee?
even care about
It's
that anymore.
Laura Lee, just butt out of Rep
Oh,
Bash's
okay.
stuff. Just leave her alone.
Yeah, you're gonna take that up with Rep Ash. I didn't even know Rep Ash said that, but
Okay, so I want to just fuck. There was something really important. Hold on.
I'm sorry if I
Oh,
cut you
okay.
off.
So in a
Yes.
comment section today, Remy was like talking about all of us. The church called us all trash, and Remy said, "Yeah, but you know, the church has apologized for those troll accounts that she made a bunch of times while they're talking. Not Remy, but in that same live." The reason I even brought that up was because the church brought up something that happened on Facebook 2 years ago. But you're going to tell me, Remy, that happened a year ago and she's sorry? Get the fuck out of here with that.
They pin made
Oh
well
yeah. And
gave her
just real
comment.
quick, if
Okay.
you're gonna run your mouth about me in a comment section, can you not have me blocked?
Yeah, that'd be
Right?
nice.
Isn't that
You've got me
annoying?
blocked. I can't even respond. Like that's weak. Both of you.
Don't talk about me and blog me.
Or block me and talk about me. If it wasn't for you guys or friends, I'd have no clue that they're running their mouth about me.
Yeah, that's not cool. Look, if you're going to talk shit about someone,
Weak.
that's fine, but don't be a pussy.
Oh, also, I mean, commenting and deleting, like, give it a rest. Just leave it up there if you're going to say it. You do the same thing in chats. Just leave it if you're going to say it.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to say it, I mean, I get every once in a while you think, oh, I shouldn't have said that. But the same people are always going in, deleting their comments, or having people blocked. If you're going to talk shit, you better have the balls down, block that person so they can fucking respond. That's bullshit. Oh, and one more thing that I would like to address is Remy, this is for you too. You said, Steph, leave it to the OGs to handle. Who is the OG?
Oh my God.
Being an OG. She ain't been here the whole time. I'm not even an OG, and I've been here fucking longer than her. What does that even mean? I'm not an OG. Starlight's
Now,
not considered an OG. What does that mean? So who would leave
That
an
means I made a valid point and Remy has nothing to use against me. That's all that means.
since you brought that up, you probably aren't aware of this. So, Jen's over there giving out her, awards that she did the other night. And I popped in there for just a second, just I stream hop a lot, even when I'm on panels. So I popped in there, and I had popped in earlier, and I saw the truth throwing shade at me, talking about the Salt Gang. I know I can read between the lines there. Um, and then after I popped out, went and did whatever I was doing, and then I popped in again, and Jenny Jin was talking about BTS, what happened with the sin thing and how it's nobody's business what goes on in another person's channel when it's about their mods. So I typed in there and said, kind of like how the truth said Diane should be embarrassed of me and should take my wrench. Okay? That was my
made a whole
comment
video,
because
right?
it's a valid point, right?
It
With
is a
what she's
valid
talking
point.
about. It's a valid point. She should have minded her own business. Um, so I got no response, which is fine. But I did get a response in the chat. Serendipity. And then I also
Anna's.
uh-huh. So then before that, I wasn't gonna stay in the stream. I was gonna exit. So I said, because I DM'd Jenny Jin on Discord and I never got a response back. So I said, "Hey Jenny Jin with a heart. I sent you I sent you a Discord DM. I hope you got it. Heart. Have a nice live." And I didn't mean that sarcastically, like I didn't know what else to end it with besides, I hope you have a good live. Maybe I should have said that. Um, and then I got called a bitch that my bitch was showing.
By who?
Donna,
Yup. For no reason.
Crafty
Donna?
Creations,
No.
Donna's Crafty Creations. Oh, yeah.
who I like and I thought liked me back, but it's okay. I mean, my
What
bitch
the
is showing, I guess.
fuck?
And then I'm
Well,
just gonna have to call this out, and I won't say your name, but you also said, this person, that you find it odd or weird that people come into streams talking about drama or talking about something that's not on topic and derailing the conversation, blah blah blah
I've
blah
seen
blah.
that.
Yes, and that was super hypocritical. It almost made me think you were talking about yourself. Oh.
I don't know who said that, but
I
wow,
do.
Donna. Okay. Well, damn.
Yeah, it was Donna. It did hurt. That one did hurt.
Damn.
And
I
then
like
and then all I
Donna.
said back to her was, what did I say? Thanks, Donna. That means a lot. She
Well,
said,
you
"You're
find out who your
welcome."
real friends are in time, that's for sure. And I didn't know anything about that. I didn't know Jenny Jim mentioned it, but I'll say it again. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I can state my opinion wherever and whenever I want. I did not tag anybody's name. What I said is the truth, and it goes for everybody's chats, everybody's mods in general. If you go against the creator's wishes, it is disrespectful.
And it
If
was
you
Before
don't
that.
like
Tracy
it, lump it.
and before Tracy tries to spin that
Lump.
and turn it into what I was talking about with my example with her, there's a huge difference there. What happened? I didn't time anybody out. I did. I went to a different stream and made a comment that had nothing to do with anybody but the person I was talking to. I and that was enough for you to say Diane should be embarrassed and she should take my wrench. BTS was talking about a completely different scenario. So before that gets twisted, I just want you see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
and
No
it was
Tracy.
valid. It was valid at the time, like what happened with BTS. It was a totally different situation. But what happened with BTS at the time, Randy was yelling. I mean, she was upset and, having a moment with her moms, whatever. And so BTS chimed in on that. You know what I mean?
Right,
Like,
but what happened with me wasn't even a mod situation.
no, it wasn't. Right.
Real quick, Heidi Lou, I love you. Ooh, Rob. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
And they're calling us mean girls. I can name a few mean girls from over there, like really the real mean girls. So I just would be quiet over there if I was y'all.
Mhm. Well, I don't
It's
know.
ridiculous, though. Starlight goes in there, makes a valid point, and gets attacked by 5 different people for bringing someone up that's not in the chat. I'm pretty sure Starlight gets brought up almost every day.
Well, that's
She
why we
goes
don't
live.
go over there anymore.
I can go
Well,
live.
how sad
once
is
a
that?
week. I can go live once a week, and then I still find, even when I like lay dormant a little bit, and just hold back. It still happens.
Yeah, it did. And I don't care. Look, I get it. I don't care. What happened yesterday, I don't think was BTS's fault. And I don't know what's going on, but I'm hearing different things from
Made a
different people.
generalized
Like,
statement.
some people are saying, like,
And you know what? It's okay for people to not even talk about it or like get in the middle of it. Like I don't want anybody else feeling any kind of way
no.
about me
mean,
or Sin.
It was so blown
I
out of
mean,
proportion. Like
I
the
can't.
fact that it was even addressed on another panel today. Like why?
Yeah, I
Also,
didn't know about
I
that.
think you deserve a personal apology.
Well, yeah. Well, see, here's the thing. Okay. So I thought we were okay when I came up here, right?
Read
Because
the private chat. Sorry, Lexi, I thought the same thing. Read the private chat. Sorry, BTS. Sorry.
okay, so I thought oh, well, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, yeah. So when I came up here yesterday, I thought that everything was okay because somebody had talked to me about it and I thought it was okay. So it was really shocking when I found out she was really upset. Well, then after the panel last night, I got the same sort of message from another person that we're okay. But like, and I trust those people. I believe those people. So do not take this wrong. But I'm afraid to like be like, okay, we're okay. Like I'm gonna need her to tell me that because I thought that the first time. Does that make sense? Do you guys know what I'm trying to say?
No,
Yep.
you literally just read my mind because I was just going to say, I'm so confused because this is the second time that I've heard, hey, she's okay and over it.
Yeah.
And being brought up again. So it's like, are they not okay? Because if they're not, that's totally fine. But
No, because I know I'm okay because here's the thing. I can be Sin's friend or I cannot be.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I don't know her that good. I talk to her in chats. I don't have a problem with her. If she doesn't want to be my friend, that's okay. Life
Mhm.
goes on.
Right.
I'm not going to be upset, but I'm not also not going to sit over here and be mad about the whole thing because I'm just not like. But I'm not going to know if she's really okay until I hear it from her because the first time I thought she was okay, she said she wouldn't. And then somebody told me again, a different person. And so now I'm like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. Like, I just want.
Yes, Kim Beerley.
She's going to have to tell me herself before I'm even going to really speak about that. Like, I'm not going to say she's okay until I know for sure.
Right.
I don't have a problem with her. I didn't do anything to her.
And you never meant to make her feel a certain type of way.
No, I
You didn't
didn't.
even know she was part of that whole thing. You didn't even know.
No. Mm-mm. No, and that
I
general
thought it was a
statement.
different person entirely.
I want to
No,
make
look.
sure that if Sin hears this, that she knows, like, No one's mad at her. No one's upset. Like, I think this is, in
No.
my opinion, a misunderstanding that could easily be talked out. And if she's up for it, I know BTS would be for sure.
Yeah. I um
She's in Discord. I think y'all should talk in, maybe one day on a voice chat.
I just really don't want to be like, we're okay now again, and then we're not. Like I
Yeah.
trust the people who tell me that, but at the same time, I'm kind of a little skittish about just running with that again because the first time it was
Yeah,
really
because when she came in here
Putting
last,
that aside, you deserve a personal apology.
we were both like,
right. Well, that's what I'm trying to kind of say. That way, it's clear. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That way, nobody's
I
just
agree.
telling me. And yeah,
If Sin would
and
have came up
here's the thing
yesterday,
about
Common collected,
hmm,
which didn't. I said if
yeah.
Sin would have came up yesterday, Common collected, which didn't happen. I think BTS got a little disrespected in my opinion.
A
And
lot
I
of.
know Sin is better. Not better than that song. Right word. I know Sin. I think she was probably in her feels, and I think she would, reflect and see that. And I think y'all should talk. I do.
Hmm. And as far as the comment, um, I make that comment in FODs all the time, like every time somebody does
Yep.
it, pretty much, because it's one of my pet peeves. It pisses me off. I
And
can't
I'm a
help it.
mod in
We all
pods.
have
I
them.
don't get
We all have them.
offended.
I'm a
Actually,
mod.
I put my hands up. I'm like, it wasn't me, I swear.
Listen, we all have things that bother us, like, and
Look,
I don't even care.
I think
I
it
feel
hit
like,
home so hard because what you said was true. That's it. It's true.
And I think she also thought that Randy had yelled at her when I think Randy was just yelling in general.
Yep.
And she was already kind of in her feels about
Yep.
that, maybe. And
And
then
Randy
that just
said
topped it
before,
off.
right when all of it got brought up last night, Randy apologized and said, it's my fault. I shouldn't have yelled, but I'm so sorry. I feel bad. But that wasn't even enough. And in my opinion, BTS, you made it perfectly clear what you meant, who you were talking to, and why you said it before she even came on the panel. So,
I mean, it's
I get
something I've been saying for months everywhere. Like it's not new.
right. Tess,
And
I
I
get
mean,
what you're saying.
if you take offense to it, that's your problem, not mine. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
yeah.
But
And it was true. What you
and
said
I
was
feel
true.
like that some of them, like the ones that Starlight was just talking about, it's like they have this better than you attitude because they've been here longer, some of them, and that really pisses me off too. That's a mean girl attitude, and we're the ones being called mean girls.
Yeah.
You can't sit with us.
You cut out.
oh, I didn't know if it was just me, but listen, I mean, there was way blown out of proportion. I don't even know why the fuck it's being discussed again. Like, it's stupid. I'm sorry that Sen got our feelings hurt. My whole feelings on it was blown out of proportion. BTS did not do anything that warranted like that reaction. And I've been told now, like, Sen's fine, but apparently she's not because it's still being discussed. So I don't fucking know. This is stupid. That's my opinion.
Well, and I mean, if you've been here 4 or 5 years, and some of us have been here like a year or two, that doesn't make you a better person. Like, don't be so insecure in your friendships. Nobody's trying to take your friends.
Not
Nobody's
at
trying to
all.
take your
Like,
place.
right. I don't want to take anybody's place. Some of my favorite ladies are OGs, like Kimberly and Ash.
Yes, there is a bunch of them that are absolutely amazing.
Thank you, BKK.
Yeah. What? What is BKK?
You are not mean girls.
Well, thanks, BKK. I don't try to be mean. I don't set out to be mean, but I am done walking on eggshells and just not saying what I think because that's not like me. Like,
I know, Lexi. I'm sorry, Mandolin.
No, you're fine. I just don't like the whole attitude of like, why is it all of a sudden us against them? Why does it feel that way? It don't have to be that way.
Yeah.
Me
I
too,
don't
Bex
know.
Brown. Mean Girls Unite!
We're gonna burn it down.
Burn it down! We're coming.
Yes, BKK.
Get scared.
Let's hear it.
What? Does somebody want a link? Is that what you said?
No, she said, "Can I ask a question off topic?"
Oh, sure. Yeah.
What is BFD, Ermy?
I think she just meant in the chat. I don't know. What does what mean?
BFD.
OGDC.
A closet
Big
OGDC
fucking
BFD.
dick?
Okay, wait.
Big
What
fucking
is
deal,
it?
maybe.
Ermery?
Big fucking deal,
I
probably.
say
It's Ermy.
Emery.
It's
Ermy?
Emery.
I'm
Emery.
It's
so confused.
Emery.
It's Emery, I believe.
Emery, right?
Tell me if I'm wrong, Emery.
I've heard it 3 different things. Oh,
What? Oh, hello, Dave. May I ask a question? Saw your title about Truthy. Was it a lie? Oh, look at Dave coming in here being
Well, look
all
at you being all
Definitely
nice.
Fishing babe and not Fisher dude. Allegedly, look, I'm not comfortable 100% saying he's not dead, but everything points to he's not dead. So there's that.
Oh, Lexi, hold on.
oh, wait.
Hold
Oh,
on.
thank you,
I'm-
Mama
Big fucking
Dukes.
deal.
Where's Tess? Did Tess respond? Oh my God, Tess. Okay. Fucking shit. This is off topic. Fine. If BKK asked her question, pin it so we don't forget.
She did.
Where?
Okay.
Hold on.
Hold on. Let me address this really fast. Okay. I had talked to some people, some friends. I was shopping for a new toaster oven, and so, or I was gonna get an air fryer. So I got me a toaster oven. The next day, I come home and there's a package here, and it's a toaster oven. Lexi had been joking with me about toaster ovens, so I first asked her if she's in the toaster oven. Complete joke, because I knew Lexi didn't send it. And then one day I was in Fod's chat, so I was joking and I said, "Fod, did you send me this toaster oven?" or something like that.
That was
What
a joke.
happened was my mother, who orders off Amazon, forgot to change the address from my address to her address, so I was receiving her things because there were a couple other things that came after that. So to clarify, Fod did not buy Hello Starlight a toaster oven
Hey,
or
Fod.
any other gifts thus far besides some DoorDash things.
Hey, Fod, if you do go around buying toaster ovens, I like the air fryer ones. So the real nice ones that are a couple $100.
I wish
I
would've
need an
got
air
the-
fryer.
I wish, in hindsight, I wish I would have got the air fryer.
Right? I mean,
But
Fod, if you're gonna
this
fucking be buying
toaster
toaster
oven-
ovens and shit, dude, like, come on.
But
step
this
up the
toaster oven
game.
has a toaster on top of it where you can put the bread in and toast bread.
Those are so nice.
Yeah, so that's why I went with that one. So I didn't have to
Like,
get
I
a new
need to get
toaster.
that something like that because I need more counter space because my aunt bought
Yes,
me the
exactly.
snow cone maker and the
Oh my
popcorn thing.
God,
And so
girl, the
I
snow
need-
cone maker. Have
Yeah,
fun.
yeah. Like,
Oh,
well,
my
it's kind of
parents-
ice, but yeah.
my
Yeah,
parents-
Mandolin
yes,
Hubby was
Kona
making snow cones for the kids the other night. I'm
Oh.
jealous.
Listen, my parents have one for the grandkids, and they have fun with the juice. That's all I have to say. It stains, and they spill it. It's so great.
Well, Aaron made them, and he was actually scared of that, so he got these big cups, but only filled them up halfway, and he
Yeah.
got ones with lids or whatever, like they're reusable.
You can buy them with that little spout thing at the end.
I want some water ice. Y'all
Yeah,
make me
mine
want-
has a spout. Like this is what mine looks
Yeah.
like. It's like an old fashioned one, and you pull this little thing and put the cup under it,
Yeah.
and it goes out. And then he didn't put a lot of the the stuff in it. He said we'll do that in the summertime, like when they can be outside.
Yeah.
But they just thought it was the coolest thing ever. It's the Kona Ice brand, and they're really good. But yeah, you got to be very careful because
She
I
had
got the
that
blue
damn
juice.
juice. Fucking
Yeah,
red
you got to be
juice.
really careful.
It's syrup,
Okay,
really. It's
so-
not that
Syrup.
syrup.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
Next,
she's
what's
gonna
the
come
top?
kill you, Starlight.
I'm scared. Lexi,
They
did
tie.
I cover the toaster oven story? Good
Oh,
enough.
damn. I got
Well
a
enough.
third video with my name in it. We all got our names in it, guys.
You get a video, and you get a video, and you get a video.
Oh, it's for all of us.
Thank
Wait,
you,
wait,
Dear
wait.
Blake, for
Cookie.
taking the time. You're welcome, Dave. Oh, we're gonna piss a lot of people off with Dave.
No,
being
it's
here.
Fishing Babe.
No, it's
not
Fishing Babe.
him.
Okay, but
All right, listen. We got Hello Starlight, Mandolin, Steph, BTS. All 4 of us.
I'm gonna pull it up.
Drama Diaries.
Oh, that's
they're
just a
pretty cool.
clip.
They just
clip.
clicked us. It's okay.
I like
Okay.
Drama Diaries.
That's
hold on.
3.
And the truth.
Hold on. Wait a second. I just wanted to see something. Oh, yeah, no.
Stephanie's
My
excited.
aunt brought the sugar-free juice, but Aaron didn't like the sugar-free juice as much. So, yeah, no syrup talk, right? But the sugar-free juice, I've only I was eating the ice out of it. I didn't care about because it just, it makes like the Kona ice kind of ice. I just ate the ice. I didn't even try the snow cones yet.
They're good. And that Kona Ice is a good brand. There's like a Kona Ice truck that comes to my kids' school.
So mine too, yeah, and it's
Before
$5 a
Corona.
fucking thing. $5.
$5?
Yeah.
What?
My kid, yeah. What
You're
did they get
making
for
a
$5?
killing on that.
Because I
Yeah.
thought they brought popsicles and stuff too. Paletas.
Yeah, well, my kids love popsicles, but I fucking hate them. But yeah, they're $5, but it's a big one. Like they get a big thing of Kona ice, and
Yeah.
my girls are like obsessed with ice, so I always send them the money. But that adds up when you got 5 in school. That's $25. Like,
Yeah,
just-
the $5
think
for one
about
thing
that.
is insane.
yeah, Levi's is 3 because he gets the small. But
Yeah,
so
but they're making a killing on the overhead with that. That's
yeah.
crazy.
Okay.
All right, I'm a mute.
I haven't heard this yet. I don't even really know what it is. But hold on.
All right, everyone mute, and then we'll watch it.
Crazy.
Andy likes big sticks.
You like
Well, I
paletas,
just don't
Andy?
think people like me expressing my opinion about certain behaviors, maybe.
Well, maybe any behaviors. I mean, I
Yeah.
found, to be honest, if people in general didn't agree with you, then you're crazy. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't have the facts. Why are you talking?
You're let's see, what is it?
Yeah.
I'm grumpy grandpa. I'm a mean old hag.
When is this from?
I have
Whiskey Gypsy went live around the same time you
Yeah. At the same time.
a butt for a
Okay.
belt. Oh my God, I
What?
could go on for days.
Yeah. Well, listen, anyone that's sitting, and I'll tell all of you, like anyone that's sitting and if you feel good saying that to someone, then you're an asshole. Are you happy that you have to run around YouTube being nasty to people? That makes you feel happy? Then
Hey,
you're
hold on,
really
pause
you're the
this.
miserable person.
Sorry, pause this. Whiskey, girl, aren't you the same one that went on and on about Laura's looks or pool or furniture, which I did too, but I don't pretend to be some fucking saint. Get the fuck out of here.
But yeah, I get you. Like you can't go on and just have an opinion, even whether you're involved. Everybody else can go live and say anything that they want, even if they're not involved. And I learned this through, it's my situation. They have an opinion because we're a community. But if I have an opinion and I say something, whether I'm involved or not, I don't know what I'm talking about. Go fuck yourself. Okay. After being away here, I'm coming back to say, go fuck yourself. I will say whatever I want. I don't care anymore.
I'm liking the new whiskey.
Yeah. Because it's bullshit. You don't need to be directly involved to be able to have an opinion about a serious topic. You don't have to be directly involved because, right, we're a community. So if something happens,
Can you pause that for a second?
You're part of the community. But
every time Tracy goes live about something that does not involve her, she learns about it from the chat. That's the difference. She's done no follow-up, no looking into it, no nothing, and 90% of the time, she's wrong.
Exactly. And when she's wrong is where the problems occur.
Because she's already done the fucking damage.
Yes.
And talked out of her ass about shit she knows nothing about.
And then when she does that, the person who is the subject of the shit she knows nothing about is going to respond.
Yeah, just like this thing with Tiffany and Randy. I don't think it was Tracy, actually. I think it was Sarah. But she says, I didn't see the community post before I went live. You didn't think to look to see maybe Tiffany responded and maybe Tiffany did some fuck shit again. You just didn't think to look before you went live and talked on something you didn't know everything about or even a little bit about.
You're right.
Sorry.
You're right.
Oh, Bex wants a link.
What?
Get up here, Bex!
Here, I'm going to push play for a little bit. Bex, are you going to come up?
I feel
But then
exactly
when you
like
say
do.
something, then they
Mhm.
clap
You're
back.
crazy. You're
And
crazy.
they
You go
clap
live
back
about it.
hard.
Yeah. Yeah.
They clap back hard. So you clap back hard. And then the next thing you know, you're getting videos, stupid videos made about you. And it's like, really, with those editing skills, come on, don't waste your time on me. Don't,
Yeah.
Says
Yeah.
the boomer
for real.
that
You got
can't make
the
a
bomb
video.
editing skills. Don't waste them on me.
Yeah.
Well, that's a
Which
compliment.
Honestly,
reminds me of our meeting when I made that video about you on the porch. And you
oh
turned
gosh.
around and did a bomb video about me, and I was like, "Hey, man, she wins.
Yeah, but here's
This
the
chick
thing.
wins."
That's all that it takes. And then we're fine. Like, okay, you have a
Yep.
difference of opinion about something. I have a different opinion. And I'm mature enough to say, okay, we're not going to agree. But I don't think that you're a piece of shit because you have a difference of opinion.
Whoa. Diane has this clip, I believe. I don't know where she got it, but I've got to find it. It's where I'm on the panel with the Truth, and I tell her, I said, look, we don't like each other, and that's okay. It's okay that we don't like each other, but you don't have to talk shit about me all the time. You don't have to always use me as an example for the community. Honestly, I'm no example for this community. I'm on here for basically shits and giggles, okay? And I've met a lot of good people on here. But we don't have to like each other, but we also don't have to do this back and forth. But if you keep doing it, I'm going to keep responding. It's okay. I am perfectly okay with us just not liking each other and moving upon our way. But it doesn't happen that way. It doesn't seem to, anyways. Does that make sense? I just want to throw that out there.
I might have called her a piece of shit, Jana. I might have. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Who?
Tracy.
I called her that, I'm sure. She's pissed me the F off.
I called her that today. Today I
week.
called her a piece of shit.
Yeah, she knows how to fucking piss people off. That's for damn sure. But then you want to say it's because of your opinion. No, it's not the opinion. It's the people you have to drag in to use as an example. You always go for BTS as an example. You always go to me for an example. Of course, you go to Randy and Wendy. There's a lot of people that she selectively.
She always brings me up too. Oh, hold on, I got
you
somebody
too.
up.
That's another one. That's another one.
Bex is here.
Get Bodie's comment.
No
Hey,
way.
Bex.
Hi guys, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
First of all, I just wanted to say, who made this video?
Later's baby.
Okay, because Drama Diaries, I think, just dropped another one, and it was confusing because it says Steph, Mandolin.
It's just a clip of the panel.
Because you guys haven't even heard this video, so you can't be responding yet. So I was just a little bit confused and wanted to clear that up because I was like, well, wait a minute. So,
We responded to her earlier today.
Yes, that I remember.
Yeah.
But it's okay. I see what you're saying. They think we already heard this and responded.
Right, because I was gonna say, don't respond yet because someone's trying to. Okay, but go ahead. I'll just wait up here.
Okay, let me see. Hold on.
Love you, Bex.
Yeah. So that's where I'm just kind of like, you know what? And even tonight, sorry to the person that's in the chat that's not gonna like that I'm saying this, but even tonight, you don't know what you're talking about. First of all, I haven't even said anything. Okay,
I was gonna say.
Nothing. I played some music. I haven't even said anything, but I don't know what I'm talking about. But I am probably more invested, more in the middle of the whole situation than anybody else. So if any of these fucking weirdos want to come and tell me that I don't know what I'm talking about this, then
Whoa. Hold on. She said earlier that if you have a different opinion, you get called a weird. I think she said weirdo. You get called crazy. You get called this. So, okay.
And
okay, well, Tracy calls a lot of names too. Whiskey.
A lot.
Maybe I missed the first part.
You
so
might
I don't
think.
know.
No,
what
there's
you
no
were
first
talking about.
part. I talked about nothing. I played music. I literally came on to play music, and someone said, "I don't know what I'm. You don't know what you're getting into, or you have no idea what I said about music. What are we talking about? Like, yeah, I'm just over it. I'm sick of these fucking people thinking that they can just like bully you into not being able to say anything. Go fuck all of yourselves. Because even when I go, and look, I'm gonna name drop for a minute. You ready? So Mandy Bell would go away. And she would come back and she would say, well, I leave and then they're still talking about me. They're still whatever, or behind the scenes, people are still. And I used to think like, what the fuck is she talking about? I mean, I knew people would like drop her name here and there or whatever, but she's right. I get it. I've been gone for over 2 months.
No.
Who the hell
No.
Oh,
nope.
Not gonna let that
Nobody
go.
talks about her ever.
Don't know who she is.
No.
Okay,
Yeah,
wait.
don't even know.
I talked about
Nobody
Mandy.
talks about Whiskey. No, she's saying we talk about her while she's gone.
Nobody cares.
People, I don't talk about Whiskey, but if somebody wants to talk about Whiskey, they don't get to do these goodbye streams where they burn YouTube down and nobody gets to respond, and that's what they use as an excuse to come back. Whiskey, you go fuck yourself.
Ooh.
Is she trying to be like Mandy now? Mandy's gonna be good, and this is the shut up, BTS. Just shut up.
I am absolutely shocked that she's saying that she left YouTube and people were still talking about her. Who?
So I have no idea who she is.
Yeah, I don't.
If that tells you
So
anything.
Steph would know who she was if we were talking about her.
Even German lady used to go Mandy Bell, and that was the only time I heard her name mentioned. This Whiskey, I have no idea who she is.
Okay, anyway, somebody's wanting to be relevant. Let's carry on.
Shit that goes on so don't get mad if I want to do a live, or don't get mad if I say something like I don't know what I'm talking about. Here's what's happening. I'm talking.
And don't tell her she doesn't know her music.
Yeah, and I know my fucking music, but it's crazy. This place is crazier now. When you step away and you look at it, how do you deal with it? Okay, because you get a lot of shit. For me, I'll just leave because I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to sit here and argue with these fucking weirdos, right?
See, that's what I do though, and that's where I'm messing up at. But
what? Go away?
I'm a work in progress. No, I sit back and argue back and forth with them.
Oh yeah, I can't.
And you get nowhere. You get nowhere.
Yeah. I get drained, and I try to maintain and that's where I'm going wrong. I'm trying to maintain a level head in crazy world. You can't be level-headed in crazy world because you will get eaten alive. Not because I'm a pansy, because I don't want to tell you you're a fucking weirdo, you're fucking stupid, you're lying about everything, So I just maintain this. I'll just go away because I don't have the energy to like argue. But in the same respect, it's like we shouldn't all have to go away because these people are saying, well, your opinion doesn't matter. Well, bitch, your opinion doesn't matter. Right?
Exactly.
Who said whose opinion doesn't matter?
You're the fuck said your opinion don't matter, Whiskey. You're such a fuck. Nobody asked you to go away. Nobody asked you to come back, and nobody asked for your fucking opinion. My God, fuck off.
And we sure haven't been talking about you.
Like shit, she's not even in the link room.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're not even in the room where everybody goes, Whiskey, because nobody gives a fuck.
Here's the thing. That's kind of what your platform is kind of for, is for you to have a place to express your opinion, or, if you're doing this is the drama community, for you to express what you're feeling and your opinion. That's why everybody here has a platform to use if they want to use it.
Right.
And that, for the most part, that's what people around here.
That's why this is.
Mandolin, can you drop a link for Beck? She fell off.
Yeah,
that's why this is quality content right here, because this is the drama community. We're not a true crime community, so that's why we're not screen sharing some serial killers video up here. This is the drama community. That's what we do. We do drama. That's the content in this community.
But for her to say that other people's opinions aren't allowed here is absolute bullshit. That's what your platform's for. That's what you're using it for right now. No
And
one's
I'm
telling you that, oh, you
and
better
I'm
go
sorry,
away
but
from
the
saying anything.
expectation for you to know what you're talking about before you go live about it is there because it's just not that hard.
Connect your device.
Exactly. It's the
It's
click of
just
a freaking
not.
button in a little bit of time.
Whiskey, I
Click
always
of a
liked
button.
you. I liked you a lot, as a matter of fact. Like, I really liked you. I don't know what the fuck's going on with you, and I really don't give a fuck. Fuck you, fuck off. There, that's my opinion on you. Talk your opinion all you want. Go hang with the boomers. I don't give a fuck. Hey,
The
Robbie.
thing with Whiskey, though, is like
Boomers.
she threw us under the bus every chance she could with the Smokey stuff. Smokey, I love you. Your stream today was amazing.
Yes,
But
it was.
to come back or for her to come back and say she's allowed to say whatever she wants, she is. She's absolutely is. But the way she said we left Smokey and then the truth like joined in on that and always brings that up, that's fucked up. I'm sorry. You're
Then
not.
there you
That's
go.
what
Now
you're
we
not
know
allowed
who.
to do.
Listen, Tracy's the only one that's brought her up that I know of.
Now we know who's been
The
bringing her
very
up while she's
person
gone
that was
around.
on panel with her.
Is
None
the
of
one
us.
that's
None.
constantly bringing you up, Whiskey. The truth is the one that constantly brings you and Dova, you and Dova, you and Dova. Oh my God. Oh, face palm, face palm, face palm.
Oh no, I can't.
Please,
I just
wow.
cannot with these people. I can't.
You're talking to the person right now that doesn't shut up about you.
Hey, listen, maybe Whiskey, I got an idea. You and Mandy go to a book club together because you guys want to put out your opinions, but you don't want any opinions or like that anybody. Listen, if you put an opinion out, other people are going to have an opinion about what you said. It's the motherfucking drama community. I don't know. Go join Mandy's book club. There's an idea. I think y'all be good together.
So I just don't know
Exactly.
how people actually do it. Like if you're benefiting and you're making money off of this where you want to go live every single day, not you in general, if you're making money and you want to go live every single day and you want to stir stuff because it makes sense for you because you're making money, fine.
No. I'm sorry. That it's almost like a trigger. That is fucking stupid. Amanda Lynn, is this your job? Do you depend on your YouTube money in any way? Well, not in any way.
Hey, Pamela just dropped the juice.
Are you gonna go without if you don't get your YouTube?
No, it's not my job.
Look, if we had to depend on this YouTube money to survive, we would starve to death.
Yes, my children would have no clothes.
It's really not as much as people think. They see these numbers pop up on the screen. That's not what we get.
No.
No, it's not.
It's not a lot.
Shit, YouTube's about taking just about 50% now.
Yeah, no one up here is depending, well, unless you're building an empire, on their YouTube money. Trust that. Now, am I appreciative of what I do get from
Absolutely.
the super chats? Absolutely. You're absolutely, because it is the extra money that I get to have that I can go and buy something that maybe I couldn't afford at the time for my children.
Yeah.
It's helpful.
For those
it's
videos,
a help.
Starlight, you deserve to get paid.
Well, actually, I don't make money off those at all.
I'm just saying, you deserve it.
Appreciate it. I totally appreciate anything that anybody's ever given me.
I have
all of it, but I don't count. It's not like it's not what's going to make or break me, or we wouldn't survive.
I mean, you've lost your
No.
monetization twice, and you weren't like, "Oh, I can't believe I lost my
No.
monetization and all
Took
my
it on the chin.
memberships, and I don't know what I'm gonna do now."
Thank you, Lanky.
I mean, what are we really going to do with $200 a month? I mean, really, what are we going to do with that? We are not making a living off of $100
It's
or
a whole
$200 a
career,
month.
BTS. It's a
Huh?
career.
Oh my God.
That ain't even I'm just saying.
What
Like,
was I gonna say? Shit, hold on. Fuck. Now I lost it.
I mean, I appreciate every single dime I do make, but it's not a necessity. Like, I don't count on it because they can just take it from you. They can just make it.
I remember what I was going to say now.
Oh,
I've
go ahead.
never heard anyone that I'm friends with that is monetized say, hey, I'm going to go live and I'm going to talk about this person so I can get some super chats because I need some money, honey. Never.
Right.
Never.
Never.
No. We go live because we want to. Because we want to talk about things. Because it's coronavirus.
Because we like it. It's
Yeah,
fun and we're
everyone's
bored
stuck at home now.
and
Yeah.
it's cold.
Yeah, we want to talk. We want to interact. We like the people in our chat. Genuinely like
I
them.
told y'all in a chat. I forgot whose chat it was. I actually got in trouble for saying it, but it's the God's honest truth. I'm gonna say it again. Some of these people lack common sense. I don't get it.
Truly to God.
Or
Seriously.
they have these assumptions because they don't really know you. So
Yeah.
you know, don't
Mhm.
talk about what happens. I just can't. I just can't. Let's finish this bullshit.
Find people that make money that you want to argue with those people, but all the weirdos that are just sporadic trying to argue too. Where is
Mandy?
your life, your family, your whatever? What are you doing? Because I couldn't stay online all day arguing. That's another thing. If I lose 2 hours arguing with somebody, I'm like, fuck, I could have washed my dishes. I could have called my kid. I could have walked my dog.
That's 2 hours I'll never get back. And
Yeah,
accomplished absolutely.
Look who you're on the
do these
panel
weirdos have
with.
kids or pets?
Girl.
Oh my
Do they not
God.
realize? Look, I know this sweet, wonderful lady named Helen, and she can clean the shit out of her
Hell
house
yeah, she can.
and talk to us on voice chat.
Yep. Every
It's
day.
called multitasking.
Sweet,
Jesus.
wonderful.
Sweet, wonderful, and man, can she clean the shit out of a house.
And nobody drags
Sure,
Helen because she's so sweet, but she shares her opinion.
She does share her opinion. That's right.
And
While
and
she's
she doesn't get
disinfecting
dragged.
the house.
What's the difference? Oh, I wonder.
Or
It's not
parents,
rocket
like,
science. It's
go
really not.
fucking volunteer somewhere, you asshole. Like, I don't know. I don't feel good when I fight with people. That doesn't make me
I
feel
got
whole.
back
My
that.
dishes, I could have called my kid. I could have walked my dog.
That's 2 hours I'll never get back. And
Yeah,
accomplished absolutely nothing.
Yeah, do these weirdos have kids or pets or cousins or parents? Like, go fucking volunteer somewhere, you asshole. Like, I don't know.
Why
I
is
don't
it
feel
her
good when I fight with
business?
people.
Why
That
does she
doesn't make me
care?
feel
And
whole.
why is she worried about anybody's time on YouTube?
No
You know what?
clue.
I'm volunteering my time right fucking now, actually. So
Right.
Exactly.
And these people are on trying to like drag
here's the
people.
best thing. I have somebody that's always calling me a lurker. Like that's a bad thing because I do lurk in chats, and I'm not ashamed of it.
Stop it. Always watching.
Always.
Lord.
But then they make a video of everything I say in my live, and I'm like, how the hell am I the lurker?
Hold on. My minute and 23 seconds is nothing. No, ma'am. That was a minute 23 seconds, and it's not even all you. There's like some other voices. Weirdo.
Oh my
You know
God.
more about my live than I do.
She proved
You
it
know,
all
'cause I've
right.
done it and I'm over it. I've done moved on. But I'm the lurker. Okay. You know,
You just said
if
you
I want to
were.
lurk, I'm gonna lurk. I don't give a shit.
Wait, you're
It's the lurking is not the problem. The police chat, police in the chat.
Yes, hold on. Sorry.
How do you say?
Talking to
Wait.
Whiskey Gypsy, who used to have a channel just like my Starpunk channel. Me and her had the same kind of content. We took
Thank you, 180.
and made it funny.
Thank you.
What are you talking about?
How do you? I just don't see how can she say I lurk. I don't give a shit. I lurk everywhere. But you're gonna make a video about me lurking? Why would you do that? But I lurk. Fuck it. I can't.
$100 bill.
You people say.
Listen,
I can
it's
lurk.
the craziest shit because they'll say, well, I don't watch that person. And I will say this about both sides, okay? Because I don't feel like I'm on anybody's team. I'm on my own team. So both sides will say, well, I don't watch them. But I know,
They know
every
everything about 'em.
fucking word that they said. And it's like, no, you do watch them, and that's fine. You watch them. And then you go live, and you pick apart every single thing that they say, but you say, but I don't watch them. They're weirdos. They're
Oh my God, you're talking to Tracy. Whiskey, you have missed out on a lot, girl. The stuff you're saying, the truth should be like, you're right. I do do all these things you're saying. Jesus.
This is
bottom
not
feeders.
the whiskey I knew.
Does it make you feel good to call somebody a fucking bottom feeder? And these people that are running around that I saw fucking crying, shaking, pissing themselves in their fucking boots 2 years ago, now they're Billy fucking Badass. Get the hell out of here. You don't become Billy Badass over fucking night because you have some weirdos on your side. Stop it. Grow up.
Whiskey, you're acting like a little Billy Badass.
Right.
You was shaking and pissing
She's
in their
always
boots.
been the mouthiest thing around here. I don't know why she thinks she's up on some pedestal or something.
Because she's been gone. It's like, oh, I was gone for all this time, and now I can say whatever I want. Yes, you
Who
can,
was
because
shaking
it's
and
a
pissing in
platform.
their boots?
I guess I
I'm
don't
curious.
know. Talking about the ex-Patreons. I don't fucking
I don't
know.
know. I mean, there are things that Laura has done in the past that you don't know about that did have like people. She would make it like she said. Amanda Lynn called CPS on her. She said I called CPS on her. That makes me feel unsafe sometimes when people say
Yeah,
those
but is that
things.
even what she's referring to? Like,
No, but I'm just giving an example.
who's a Billy
of
Badass
what
now?
maybe she could be talking about. I don't know. Who was ever? I mean, I don't think I ever pissed in my pants over fucking YouTube.
And who
but
thinks
okay.
they're a Billy Badass now? I'm curious.
Who does?
And pissing
Apparently.
themselves in their fucking boots 2 years ago, now they're Billy fucking Badass. Get the hell out of here.
Since you've been
You don't become Billy
gone.
Badass over fucking night because you have some weirdos on your side. Stop it. Grow up. Grow up. That's where I am.
Okay. Also, you how many times did you call people weirdos? Like, okay, why are you here then if everyone's a weirdo?
Yeah, why even comment on any of it that you're not watching?
Mm-hmm.
Jeez. Talk. Oh no, I'm not anyone's side. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. Are you over here asking us about our side, about the things that we've been through with these people? That there's a reason that we talk about them and bitch about them?
Nope. Where'd
I just
Beck
enjoyed
go?
laughing at them. Beck said, sorry for falling out over and over, but she doesn't need another link, and thanks for having her up.
Oh, Beck, I love you so much.
Love you so much.
Love you, Beck.
Cherry.
I know I popped Bodie's and Beck's cherry.
I know, I'm jealous. I'm very jealous. Look at you.
Well, you were up
Bex is such a sweetie Petey.
I love Bex.
I do too.
Basically, listen, whiskey.
Blanky, she would have to turn a whole tree upside down. Are you kidding me?
What did Blanky say?
She said, oh crap, I thought Truth was going to turn over a new leaf.
Yeah, right. Okay, my thing is this with whiskey. I used to like whiskey. I liked her a lot. But, you know, you sit up there and say, they talk about this one and that one. You had a whole channel dedicated to talking shit, right? Whiskey?
Right, Lexi?
Yeah, Lexi Lou. There you go.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, that's like that's a total new attitude about it all. Totally. She's way better than us, guys. Way better. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I didn't watch her live, so that was the first I seen of it.
Yeah, I didn't watch it, but you can go fuck yourself. You can be just added to the list of people to go fuck yourself. I really don't care.
We're all just weirdos anyway, so.
Yeah, we're a bunch of weirdos.
I'm a weirdo.
Yeah, so stay away from us. We're weird.
Quit watching
And
us.
me.
Don't fuck with crazy.
Right. Okay, I can't do it. My throat is sore. I got to get ready to switch laundry and get the kids' bags ready. I'm so glad they go back to school tomorrow. I could do a fucking
mine
happy dance.
don't. Mine go back on Wednesday. Woohoo!
Oh, really?
Yeah. Anyhow.
Yeah. And we've been up here for almost 3 hours. So thank you guys for the super chats, and thank everybody for coming up and coming in the chat. And I love you guys.
Thank you, Amanda.
Thank you, Amanda.
I'm gonna go back tonight when I go to sleep and listen to your truthy stuff.
I listened to most of it, and you did really awesome. I really enjoyed it.
Well, I'm gonna follow up too because I went on 2 more emails of people that were like in touch with Truthy a lot, and I just feel like I have to say allegedly about everything right now still because it's still up in the air, but I'm going to do a follow-up too.
Yeah.
Hey, if we learned anything from Without a Crystal Ball, stick to allegedly.
Yes, allegedly.
We need to talk
I
about
love you
that.
guys.
Yeah, we
All
do.
right,
Night.
Bye.
Bye, guys.